Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another stream. Today we're going to be doing some Elite Dangerous with Mog, and we've been playing this game for a little bit now together, and we are basically getting right into the combat side of things. So today we'll be doing a lot of massacre missions, for lack of a better word. Right, so also tonight I have a Assetto Corsa race in the V8 Ford Mustang, and yeah, that'll be at Alton Park. Right, so let's just go and say hello to Mog here. He's still doing his intro, I think, so we'll wait for him to come back. But yeah, so Elite Dangerous. I got into this game actually a long time ago, but I didn't have anyone to play it with, so it's one of those games that when you're by yourself is not as fun. It's definitely more fun with mates, so really happy that Mog's got on board and he wants to play this game, and he's actually really enjoying it as well, so we'll looking forward to getting right into it and showing you guys what it's all about. If you haven't played Elite Dangerous before, if you haven't seen it, it's basically it's a hypothetical space simulator. So you can buy ships, you can travel around doing trading, you can do delivery missions, you can do passenger cargo, you can do combat, obviously, and there's different types of combat ones. You can do like assassination contracts, or you can do go to war basically between factions and whatnot. And also the map, if I can bring it up here. Nope, 1 second. The map is basically, so this is the system we're on at the moment, and that's one system that is contained in this bubble here. You can see this bubble, this is the sort of habited part of the map, but if you look closely you'll see that the entire galaxy is the map. So you can go to any one of these star systems in the galaxy. It's absolutely huge. So the good thing about that is that there is a lot of chance to find your own systems and name your own systems, or your own planets and stars and whatnot. So you get to discover. So see, I can go to somewhere over here, and there's an actual star system here, which is light years away from where we are on the map. So it's absolutely huge. I think in these little nebulas you can get, if you go into the middle of them, you actually get some really cool views. But for now, Mog and I are just going to be sticking in the bubble and doing some combat missions to try and get lots of money. Basically, once we have enough money,
Hola!
Hola! How you going,
How's
Mog?
it going?
So I've just been talking about the stream and the map and the game and whatnot, and what it's all about. And just describing how huge this map is, or the galaxy that you can fly around in. But saying that we're going to stick to some combat stuff for now to get some credits and get some ships, upgrade our ships, and yeah.
That sounds about right.
But
that
yeah,
sounds about right. I just need to change one thing real quick, because my OMOC button is doing something I don't want it to do.
Oh really? I'm gonna try out my Mog button. It's not working. Brilliant.
Do it! There you go. My OMOC button is now doing what I want it to do.
Oh, here it goes. I did it twice. That's brilliant. So I've done it twice. But now it's working.
All you need to do, hit it twice.
Yeah.
Um
It's working now.
But yeah, as you said, we're just going to jump into some conflict zones. We've already got a mission lined up, ready to go.
Yep.
I need to invite you to the wing
Yes, yes.
because we haven't done that yet.
Oh, why is this not working? Why is my UI button not working?
I don't know. Omok guy had to reconfigure his controls because he forgot to plug in his joystick.
Alright, so my...
So he's having a good time with that.
Why? Okay, so for some reason my joystick control panel has decided to die.
Oh.
Let me just reopen it and see if I can get it working properly. I'm gonna do this.
Sounds like a plan. What was the fourth game that we were looking at? Because it was Rocket League, Elite Dangerous, Raft, and what was the other one? 'Cause I'm sure there was another one that we were looking at.
Okay, it's working.
I cannot for the life of me remember it.
Yay, it's working. Okay, so
hooray!
What we need to do, I need to check that I've refueled and rearmed and all that first.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good plan.
I need to refuel a tiny bit.
Just before.
So yeah, I'll just point out the mission board. So basically you get these missions, and once it connects to the servers, there we go. So you get these missions for different factions and whatnot. So we basically picked up some missions from this Balua Industries, and they're at war at the moment with the workers of Salhi. So yeah, we picked up a few good missions from that, and we can see them over here. There's one there. Have you? Oh, I need to.
Have I? Well, you need to join my wing.
No, I didn't get an invite. I just sent you one.
Oh, I invited you. I invited you.
I don't.
My whole chat saw. They witnessed it.
I don't think he did. Chat, I don't think he did. Did you get my invite? Oh, you did. Alright, cool. Where's my mission then, man?
I'm getting there. I'm getting.
Do I need to invite you? I need to invite you to mine, don't I?
Give me my mission.
How do I do that?
What do you mean, how do you do that? You know how to do that. You go to transactions, hit the mission, and hit the share button.
Oh, yeah. I was looking for the invite wing button. Never mind. Alright, shall we get into it then? Shall we kick it off with some combat?
I think that's a good plan.
Let's go.
It's a wonderful plan.
Launch. Let's launch.
I do have it set to auto launch for now.
Yeah, same.
Mainly because we're having to return to a planetary orbit, and I don't really feel like manually docking and launching from the planet.
Let's go. There's Mog.
There is me. Frameshift drive charging.
So yeah, we have frameshift drives. That basically sends us into two types of well, there's Super Cruise, which is when you use it to fly around the system, because we don't really want to be spending days trying to get to our destination. So
but maybe that'll be a fun stream one day.
What, spending days trying to get to something that's just across the
yeah, it's like half a light second away.
Yeah.
Spend like 3 hours just flying there, and that's the entire stream.
Yeah. So Super Cruise basically takes you around the system, and then if you want to travel between systems, you use hyperspace.
Yeah, but it is the same button.
It is the same button. It's just, yeah, it's the same drive.
Me, being on a normal gamepad, I have very limited button space.
Alright, why am I following you? Where's my target?
I don't know. Have you selected the conflict zone? Because right now it's sitting in Super Cruise. I don't think you have.
I deselected it. I had already selected it, and then I deselected it. Off to a good start.
I'm playing it with a very skilled player here.
Shh. How rude.
How rude indeed. But like Omok said, we are fighting for the Balua Industries, and we'll see in the top right of my screen other side of where I'm pointing. My camera is swapped around apparently.
Right.
It's on my right, which is on this camera's left.
Right.
Oh no, it's on the camera's right, but I have to. Okay, yeah, my camera is like weird, which is annoying. Because I'll go and point to my right, and it comes up on the left on my camera, which is great. It's real helpful and not confusing in any way at all.
Yeah.
But anyways, as you can see, on the top right of my screen, which is over there, the conflict zone has 2 factions in it. I'm gonna keep doing this, so I don't care now. I don't care.
I feel
Conflict
like
Zone has 2 factions in it, and when we get in there, we're going to choose our side, which will be Balua Industries, and we'll hopefully not die too much.
That is correct.
That's
We're going to try and pick some targets that we can manage.
Yeah, which, you know, you'd think would be easy enough to do, but
it's not
I
always.
was in this just before, and the Cobra Mark III was absolutely ruining me. Which should not be happening. But that's why our goal for today is to get enough credits to acquire and outfit a Crate Phantom. As you can see, Commander Omok, he has passed me.
Yep.
Which irks me greatly. Irks me greatly.
Hashtag better pilot.
Hashtag going full tilt.
I'm not overshooting.
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah.
We will. Yeah, we will. We'll see who's the first to overshoot today.
Oh, dropping in.
Dropping in, he is.
Alright, so weapons out.
Weapons out.
As you can
Pips
see,
to full weapons.
yeah, what Mog was saying, there's pips to full weapons. We've got a
Power management
if you can see
system.
just to the right of my hologram for my ship there, you'll see there's power management. And I can change it to engines, I can put the pips into systems, but at the moment we want weapons because we're going to be shooting some ships.
Actually, I'm going to put...
Right, so up here you can see we've got the workers of Zao.
Mine's covered up by the by my camera, so they can't see this at all.
Brilliant. And I'm going to choose Balua Industries because that is who we're fighting for.
Let's not fight the Federal dropship.
Right, now you can see the targets that Mog is selecting by that little hexagon.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a... Oh, there's an Asp Scout.
We could go for that.
Yeah, I reckon we can take an Asp Scout.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's get into the fray.
Yeah, I don't like being in the center of the fray. This is a low intensity combat zone as well, which is still quite insane sometimes.
Yeah.
You can see my turreted pulse laser is already firing on too, which is nice.
I could see my point defense was going nuts already.
Yeah, I've already used a little bit. And you can see down the bottom left of mine, well, you might be able to see it, you should be able to see it, yeah. You can see it. I need to remember what's being covered up. You can see I'm targeting his power plant, which if we take out his power plant, he's fucking going down immediately. Well, not immediately, but pretty quick. But this guy is already fucked anyways. And that's one ship down.
One done.
17 to go.
Nice.
What are you fighting? Oh, there's an explorer there.
Asp Explorer.
Hello. Tiger shield's down too.
Where is he? Finding you. Here you are. There.
Yeah, he's already like 30% health.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, our goal for the day is to get enough credits to acquire and outfit a Crate Phantom, which is apparently a multi-purpose ship. So it should be pretty
two down
for combat. Is it Viper Mark IV?
We're gonna find where you are. Who you're looking at.
Right here.
So yeah, just to update everyone.
Dangerous, so he's gonna be chaffing away and using shield boosts as skull.
Just to update everyone, I'll be doing this Elite Dangerous stream with Mog for the next 3 hours or so. And then later tonight I have a race in Assetto Corsa in the V8 Ford Mustang at Alton Park. Oops, I just hit him. Took his shields down though.
That's good.
Took his
Yeah,
shields
it's a good
down.
way to do it. It's a good way to take it down, eh?
Yeah, the only thing is it hits your shields, but it didn't damage me too much, so
Yeah, I
That's
think
good.
whoever's going faster takes significantly less damage.
yeah.
That's why it's always good to do boost right at the last second. Power plant targeted.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I chaffed. God damn.
Yeah. So as you can see, the when he puts
Targeting
chaff out, it
moving all around.
yeah, the targeting reticle basically can't lock onto him.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
Electronic countermeasures. I honestly still don't know what that does.
I think.
Because it doesn't really seem to do anything for us.
Yeah, I don't know.
There must be
I haven't.
specific systems that it affects.
Yeah, I believe so. Impulse attack.
But yeah, I have actually purchased and ordered a POTAS system, so next time I play this on the screen, I'll be using a joystick, which means that I might actually be closer to the camera, so I'll probably need to adjust some stuff for that. But right now I'm using a PS4 Pro, which, you know, it does the trick. It does the trick.
Oh, I'm getting my shields so low.
Had to see that.
Shields are low.
But yeah, the PS4
Oh, God.
controller does the trick, but it would be nice to have a flight stick.
Taking internal damage, I'm just bugging out for a bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I need to leave the area for a bit. Missiles are being fired at me and my shields are down, so
Wonder who's firing the rockets at you? 'Cause he's
somebody's
not
chased me.
firing them.
Got missiles incoming. Yeah, I need to bug out. Big time.
Yeah. You do you. I'll stay on this guy.
Whoops.
See if I can't get him.
Charge my frame shift and get out of the area. There's missiles going past me. Wow, that guy, he got onto me good. I've still got 78% hull, so I'll come back in. I just need to recharge my shields.
Alright. I was doing well. I was doing well at stand behind him there.
Come on, shields. Systems. Alright.
Yeah, it's actually quite difficult to take his internals down, eh? But I think that's just
Yeah.
I think that's just an effect of using the multi-cannon.
Yeah.
I don't think it has very good armor penetration.
Alright, I'm back in.
Like, I think if we were using a cannon or something like that, it might be significantly easier. Part of me wants to use the cannon, but it doesn't have a large amount of max ammo,
Right.
so I don't think I'd want to use it on this one.
Yeah.
Like maybe on the Great Phantom, have an extra couple of hard points.
Yeah. Back into the fray.
So his power plant's at 50% and he's still. Oh, the shield's not coming back up. His shield generator must be fried.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, that makes things easier.
Not sure what
The
that
shield generator's at 90%.
that trajectory disruption is. That like if you have missiles or something?
Oh no, there it is. Now it's recharging. For some reason he wasn't charging his shield.
gonna go after his drive.
Yeah, these Vipers, they have a tendency to frame shift drive out of it, which is really fucking irritating.
Yeah, you get them down to like 10% and they're like, I'm out. I mean, to be fair, that's what I just did, but
you got down to 70 and you
yeah,
come out.
exactly. That's what I mean. Like, it's a bit hypocritical, but it's just annoying because you don't get the credits or the kill for it. So
Yeah. And I'm actually probably gonna hit Omok a fair bit today. I definitely see that happening.
taking damage. What?
Right. Unfortunate.
Who's?
Oh yeah, you got slapped.
Yeah, who's attacking me?
He must have hit you with something good.
Going to
Damn it.
put my pips into systems.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you need to get out.
Man, what's going on today?
Oh, that's what I was like this morning. When I tried taking down
man.
that Viper.
Incoming missile. Get out.
Yeah, it's him. He's got missiles. He's firing at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I better go and recharge and repair.
Under attack. Is your point defense system not doing much?
Yeah, it's going. I mean, I'm not getting hit by the
Just like
missiles,
with a
but I'm
railgun.
just getting hit by whatever else he's using.
Yeah, he's probably hitting you with a railgun.
We need to go
Just slap me
to
with that.
Murphy Silo.
Oh no, there's two of them there. There's
Is
two
it
of them here.
two ships?
Yeah, I need
Alright.
to take your ships down and get rid of them. quick.
If you're gonna stick around, then that's cool. Gonna go and repair and whatnot. I haven't had it this bad the whole time I've been playing.
Yeah, normally I'm the one that's getting ruined. Oh
Yeah.
wow, yeah, no, as soon as I take this guy, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah. Come back
There's
and
four of them
repair
around me.
and then we'll try again. We got a quick couple of kills in there though, so
Yeah, can't complain about that.
no.
Come on. Just go down already.
Oh, overshot.
Okay, I'm out. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh man, going way too fast.
Shields offline. Woo!
I don't know why when we get close to this, is there a conflict zone around this planet?
Possible.
Must be, because it keeps saying that there's like warning entering conflict zone.
I think there might be one on the surface.
So let's have a look at planetary landings. Basically, you enter the.
Omog is significantly better at the planetary landings than I am.
It helps having a joystick, I think. But you want
I
to
mean,
keep
I have two technically.
you want to keep your speed into the blue when you get into this orbital cruise area. Pitch up to, and then I sort of roll over so I can see my target. Get it into the blue area here to go quickly. It'll start the orbital flight,
Shot that, have I? Oh no.
and then as you start
Good.
getting close to your target, you want to pitch down.
Oh no, I've overshot that.
I might be going too quick actually.
Yeah, that's the problem that I tend to have, is I come flying in too hot and go straight from Super Cruise to not being able to glide.
And it should
So,
drop me out of orbital cruise and go into glide mode. Yep. Then we just glide down to the surface to our target. And we should drop out just above the base. Perfect.
for anyone watching on my channel, you will be seeing that momentarily. I'm coming into the planet now.
We have to request docking, otherwise we'll get shot down.
So far, I'm not the only one that's done that so far.
I tried to enter a dock. Tried to enter a dock without requesting docking, and they're like, "Get out!"
Fire the missiles!
I'm gonna use auto dock because I'm lazy.
I'm gonna use auto dock because I don't want to land manually on the planet.
It gives me a chance to do this.
Look at your stuff.
I'm just showing my setup
I'm overshot.
to the services.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to turn around so I can get this
Right.
place in view.
I wanna
There it is, right there.
refuel, repair, and restock.
Dropping from orbital cruise. That's good.
And then I want to go into combat bond contact
Glad complete.
and claim my combat bonds. And then we're ready to go again. We'll just wait for Mog to do the same, and then we'll take off.
I'm docking now. As you can see, Commander Omok is over there. I think I can see his ship actually. I can see his ship
can
from
we-
here.
Here's
Landing
Mog.
pad 6, where's that?
There he is.
Oh, I need to slow down for auto dock. Whoopsies.
Mog's coming in.
I think I'm gonna land right next to Omok actually.
It sounds like it. You can hear the landing pad getting ready. Just watching you come
I
in.
can't see Omok on my bottom of the screen. I can't see you at the bottom of my ship.
Oh,
No.
you're obstructed now. I can kind of see you. See you come down.
Yeah, I can't see you at all.
There he is.
Makes me sad I couldn't see
Um,
you. But
There's
it's
actually
alright.
there's some cool views you can go through. There's me in my cockpit. You can see there's a secondary seat up behind me. That's for multi-crew. So maybe
Wait, how did
at
you get to
some
this
point,
view?
if you press Control Alt Space, and then you can
Oh,
cycle
right.
through.
You're just using the camera.
You can cycle through the views. There's different views. The internals of my ship. Oh, who's that handsome lad?
Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at me waving the joystick around.
Yeah, does he actually? Oh, he does move it. That's cool. If you move your joystick, he moves it on the game. I didn't realize that. Cool bananas.
You can do the same with the throttle too.
Yeah,
It's cool. I didn't actually know that either.
that's really cool.
Wah!
Yeah, so anyway, are we launching?
Sure. Let me just resupply and
Yep.
stuff.
I'll take off. Just need to move this cable.
my combat bonds.
Oh, sorry about that. Just trying to move the cable out of my way.
Oh, I can just see your ship.
Oh yeah. It's auto launching, but I'll override
it's
that
same.
now.
You'll be able to see Omok jump away in a bit. There you go. I looked up at your ship just in time.
Oh yeah. We want to go to low intensity combat zone.
Yeah, maybe when we get to get the Crate Phantom, we might check out a medium intensity one.
Yeah.
See, we're just trailing Commander Omok with his super bright blinding thrusters.
I like it.
But yeah, as you can see, this is our mission that we got. Seek and destroy 30 ships, and we're currently at 15 of 30. And we have 5 hours to complete it.
Try and escape this orbit at the moment. Just being that close to the planet slows you down. Alright, so we're out of orbital cruise, we can align with our target.
Skyrocketing away.
Yep.
I'm not going nearly as fast because I haven't left orbital cruise yet.
Alright.
There we go. For those people that do struggle with dropping out of Super Cruise at the right time, there is actually Super Cruise Assist. Or if you want to just slap it on Super Cruise while you're fiddling around with other things in your ship.
Do I have that on? So
Super Cruise Assist.
oh, I've got auto throttle on.
Oh no, Super Cruise Assist, you have to go into the
Oh, that's
navigation
the
menu
thing,
and
yeah.
click on Super Cruise Assist specifically.
That thing, yep.
Yeah. It's handy if you're traveling to a if you're traveling somewhere and you need to sort out navigation or stuff like that. I use it every now and then. Our enemies would have us flee. Fight for our freedom. Shooting because I wasn't paying attention.
Are you overshooting me?
Yeah.
Can't see you. Oh, there he is. He's gone way too quick.
Going ham.
Way too quick.
Look, I might even actually get him behind Omok here. Oh, look at that. Perfectly lined up and everything.
Nice.
Slow down. I still got in before you.
That's just rude. It's dropping me in now. Alright, weapons out. Where's
My
Mog?
chaff is reloading.
Mog is here. Barlow Industries.
It's on the agenda today, not the Python.
Good to have you on the team, Commander.
Oh, there's Vulcan Mark 3.
Okay, we can go for that.
Hopefully we don't get too much attention.
Yeah.
That's the only downside to picking these targets that are quite close to the centre.
Yeah, that's right. They tend to draw the attention of others. Oh, I'm already under attack, that's nice.
Oh, eh?
Apparently. I think it might have been crossfire, though.
Alright. We're close enough. Let's start firing away. There you go. There they are. Beautiful. Shields down. So that's me firing into the oblivion. I was looking at what subsystem I was targeting.
Targeting. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, I need to start doing it before I actually get close to them. Or like before, yeah, because right now I'm really only remembering when the shield's taken down.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I should probably do that.
Under attack.
They will never succeed! Never! The shields on these things come up so quick.
Yeah. They're probably good at the pit management.
Nah, I think it's just the Vipers. I think the Vipers just have low shield but high charge. Or he's got one of those bi-weave shields on it.
We are taking him
I've had a
down
look
quite
at
well
those.
though.
Yeah. Well, the Vipers are quite weak. But no, I've had a look at those bi-weave shields because they're like, you know, half the capacity but twice the charge rate.
Yeah.
Like, that would be kind of handy, but I don't like that half the capacity.
Yeah, they're not as strong, eh?
Yeah. Sorry about that, folks.
I'm gonna try and conserve my chaff as much as I can,
Yeah, that's probably a good plan.
so we can stay out here as much as we can.
Come on. Shield's down.
He's down, shield's down.
Is it
4%.
5%? Is it 5 more? 3. I'm taking a hit. Here you are.
See ya.
Next target. There's a lone raider over here. Oh, he's a dropship. We can take him. We can take the dropship.
Yeah, I think we can do it. We've got a buddy over there, so
Yeah. Under attack.
is he firing at you?
Yeah, so you're safe to come in and fuck him up. No, I don't think the dropships are all that strong though. I don't think they have any large hard points.
No, but I think sometimes it's depends on
Type, yeah.
yeah. I'm assuming they have like a random difficulty generator for each ship, or for
Yeah, well this guy's difficulty is master, so I imagine he's quite skilled.
He should be, but he
AI.
doesn't seem to be, unless it's just random whether he's targeting you or not.
Nah, I think it's just the like I said, I don't think the dropship is really that strong.
Maybe not. He's targeting me now, but he's like doing no damage so far.
Yeah. My only issue with
Just taking my shields
targeting
down now.
their drive. Right, because I had this issue last night after you bugged out.
Yeah.
A ship had its drive taken out, but because he was going quick when his drive got taken out, he just spiraled away into the nothingness. Like he was spiraling away out of control faster than I could catch up to him.
Yeah.
And I was like, good lord. Good lord.
We need to
Because I was
take
like,
him down
oh, that's
now.
an easy kill. But man.
Yeah. Yeah, he's taking his targets off me.
Oh, you're doing fine. You got plenty of shields.
Yeah. Oh, he's targeting me again. Or not.
I don't actually know who he's targeting.
Whoever's in front of him, I guess.
Is it Buddy or is it another raid? Three, two, yes!
Nice.
Good timing.
It should be a good amount of credits.
7,
It's shooting, Commander.
Cobra Mark 3 over here.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be careful because there's a few ships around.
Yeah. We can take him.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. God damn it.
What'd you do?
Chaffed. I went to decelerate and I hit chaff instead.
Yeah.
I need the throttle, guys. Yeah, I know I'm under attack.
He's got. Is it a railgun he's got?
Nah, it looks like pulse laser or burst laser, maybe. Because it wasn't doing a lot of damage and it was hitting me fast, so pulse laser or a multi-cannon, I think. I think he does have railgun though.
Yeah, I saw it fire out.
I'm pretty sure I saw it in his subsystems that I was targeting.
Oh, true. I keep forgetting about that.
Shields it down. Good shit.
Shields are down, yeah, nice.
You're not doing a hell of a lot to his power plant, eh? It's kind of annoying.
No, but he's 19%, so it won't take long to get
Yeah.
to be killed.
A tiny bit closer. That's better. Because the drop-off range, the damage drop-off for the multi-cannons is about 2k, so I really want to fire away, at least that far away.
Is he done?
Yeah, he's done. There's a vulture there, 61% health.
Oh yeah.
Shield's nearly down. We
Get
can
some
take him.
hits in.
He's a kill.
Well done, Commander.
Get some hits in.
Again, just gotta be careful because there's another red this way.
Yep.
But he's a little bit further out. I'm impatient with my boost.
Under attack.
So you should be. You did get there faster.
Oh, incoming missile. Oh wow. Something's nailing me.
Oh shit. This guy shoots down though, so.
Something's targeting me big time. I'm gonna gap it.
It might actually be him.
Nah, it's not.
It's
Nah, because somebody's firing missiles. Bug out.
I don't see anything on the radar.
Once my shield repairs, I'll come back in. But I'm at 69% hull.
Oh shit, shield's offline.
Yeah, something there. I think it might be that other ship. Whatever it was. Alright, shields are online. Dropping back in.
Oh, I am fucked.
Yeah? Get out of
Yeah.
there, man. Should we bug out completely or?
Yeah, I think I'm dead.
Go forward, Commander.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Alright, I'll bug out. Oh no! So sometimes this can be quite tough.
On shields.
Are you still alive?
I'm at 2%.
Oh wow. Get out of there, dude.
Come on, shield! You can't do it!
Have you
Shields are up!
have you put it all into systems? Oh yeah.
Oh man.
That's a lucky save. Are you in
No, not yet.
get into Super Cruise, man?
I'm trying.
I'll see you at Murphy
Taking
Silo.
so long. Oh Oh my god! Oh my
So-
god!
How are we doing with these missions? We got 17 out of 30 for that one, and 18 out of 30 for that one. So doing too badly. Oops.
Oh yeah, my one will be 18 out of 30 because you bugged out for that kill.
Oh, does that not? It should still
Yeah.
count.
Oh no, your one didn't go up because you were on your way to the planet.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, so my one's at 18 out of 30, your one's at 17 out of 30.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, back to the
Damn.
surface. Oh no, slow me down.
I think we need to. I think a lot of our issue is we're targeting ships that have other enemies nearby.
Yeah.
And they're what's killing us.
Yeah, we need to find the ones that are sort of by themselves.
Oh, 2% hull integrity.
I was
If
surprised
I
you.
come in too hard, I'm dead.
Yeah, fully.
I'm amazed my canopy's intact, to be honest.
If you come in too fast, you will blow up.
I know.
So
I know.
be very careful.
Oh man. It's knocking at my fucking door. Hello, Murphy Solo. Treat me well.
Where are you?
Coming in. I'm 4 million miles away.
Okay. See you on the radar, but can't see you physically.
About a million miles out. Take a dive. Wow. Oh man, that was so insane.
Yeah.
Oh, I just see he's dropped out of orbital.
It's heading in now.
I'm actually quite happy there's no dropped frames so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
Working
So
well then.
that's pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Alright. Hopefully the joystick controller isn't super CPU intensive.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Shouldn't be, but don't like some of these programs.
Alright. Docking.
Imagine if I flew just straight into the planetary dock and just killed me.
I would laugh. I would laugh.
I think I'd cry. After escaping like that.
Yeah.
Good fucking lord. Why'd complete? What? I'm still 20 k's out.
Yeah. Mine dropped me about
That's so
12 k's
rude.
out.
That's so rude.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mog. I'm gonna land and then I'm gonna just go for a bathroom break.
Okay.
So I will
I will take a drink of water.
I will see you in a minute.
Cool.
Back shortly.
Yeah, it's still gonna take me about a minute to get into this place though, so. I call that a win. I call that a victory. Got a couple of kills, escaped with our lives. Now we just need to do that another 6 times. Another 6 times, I reckon. Oh, we're gonna land next to Omok. No, we're gonna land on the other side, aren't we? Are we? Look, we can see his ship. There he is. No, get out of my way. Oh, they're social distancing us, guys. Social distancing us. Right. We're also trying to work on getting our faction rep up, but that's going pretty slow because we're wanting to get. I was wanting to get some of the federal assault ships and stuff like that because they seemed really cool. But to do that, I need to have a certain rank, and that's going to take forever. So it's going to be faster for us to get the crate Phantom than it will to get the Federation ranks up, sadly. But yeah, it is what it is. I know Omok's goal is to get an Anaconda and have a whole bunch of ships hanging out. Isn't that right? It annoys me that I can't have I can't have all my hardpoints turreted.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay. Welcome back.
Right, so where are you? Have you launched?
No, not yet.
I haven't even done any repairs or anything. Doing it now.
Having a quick look at the hardpoints. See if there's any better ones.
Oh, the outfitting.
Yeah. Because part of me really wants to get this 3E AX multi-cannon.
Yeah. I have a look, hang on.
But then I won't have any lasers.
That's less than ideal.
Yeah.
Can you not
Yeah.
put it on your other?
Well, because then I've got two turreted hardpoints. So I'll run into the issue where I start, like where I target the enemy, but it doesn't actually fire off. Because I tried doing both my pulse lasers and my multi cannons as turreted ones, because I was like, oh, how cool would that be if I could just fly in and all 4 turrets just auto fire?
Yeah.
But I ran into the issue where none of them would fire because I hadn't engaged the target.
You can just press your fire button and it'll start.
That's what I tried doing, but it didn't.
That's what mine does. Because I don't fire my multi-cannon until the shields are down.
Yeah, neither do I, but I still have to hit the trigger, and then I think because I hit the trigger and the game's like, oh, he's spooling up his multi-cannon. Like, he's spooling up his manual triggered multi-cannon. It's time to fire the turrets.
Right.
But I'm thinking that if the turrets, like if the multi-cannon's on a turret, me pulling the trigger won't actually start spooling it up.
Right.
So the game's systems won't trigger, he's firing, let's fire as well.
Yeah, right.
That's why I'm hesitant to try that.
Any reason why you'd go for the 3E and not the 3A? Maybe the thermal load, or
What's 3A?
there's a 3A AX missile rack.
Yeah, that's a missile rack.
Oh, you're talking about the multi-cannon
Not a
rack?
multi-cannon.
Never mind! just ignore that. Alright.
So I was like, what 3A?
Multi-cannon, right. Well,
I'm coming back. I forgot to turn in my combat bonds.
so you haven't ob- obtained it
I
yet?
have launched, but I need to come back. No, I didn't get the multi-cannon,
Okay.
but I need to come back so I can turn in my combat bonds.
Alright. I will make sure I've done the same. I think I did. Yes, I did. Good. And then I'll launch.
I always do this. I always do this.
You always do. Yeah, you always forget. It's just a common theme with you.
It really is, man. Oh look, there's Omok guy taken off. Was it? Have you taken off?
Yeah, yeah.
You haven't repaired.
Yeah, I have.
It's not saying you're at full health for me.
What do you mean?
Your indicator for me says you're only at like 70% health.
It says 100%. Shields are up. It's all good.
Okay.
Low intensity.
Oh, okay, now it's fixed. Now it's sorted.
Oh, okay.
Just took a while to update, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Escape vector. Engage.
Okay, let's go back through the menu. Redeemed. Because I know if I don't redeem them now, this will be the time that I actually die.
Yeah. That's the way it is.
90,000 crits.
Let's get out of this not atmosphere, the orbital cruise.
Alright, mass locked out. Yes, what was the fourth game that we were looking at?
It really escapes me, eh?
Yeah. Because I'm like, I have no idea.
You don't recall.
We had Raft, Elite Dangerous, Rocket League.
Just saw that my buddy Swamp Man's gone live.
Ooh, nice. What's he streaming?
Some iRacing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Getting out of orbit.
It's a bit of a shame actually.
Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
Streaming at the same time, you can't go and watch him.
Oh, for real?
Oh, if he's
True.
maybe if he's still live, I can raid him. later.
Yeah. Actually, that's sort of how I feel about one of my streaming buddies, Hikamaruken.
Yeah.
He's an awesome dude to like hang out and chat with. He's on that Streamfluencer, that whole big charity stream that I was telling you about the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, his time slot starts in an hour, I think. So I'm
okay.
like, oh, I can't hang out and watch.
Yeah.
Because I never get to catch any of his streams just purely because of time difference,
Yeah, right.
which sucks because he streams a lot of games that I'd be keen on. Like he streamed Octopath Traveler, and the second that goes on sale on Steam, I am scooping that up because that's a game that I've been wanting to play for ages.
Oh yeah.
But it's so fucking expensive.
That?
Oh yeah, I think it's still like $80.
Sure.
And I'm like, okay. I mean, like it's less than I paid for the HOTAS system. So I mean, you know,
Yeah.
don't let your system down. Join up today.
Alright, I need to sort out some cables here. Yeah, I'm just worried that
Crushing them.
turn my headphones off accidentally. Right.
Oh, that would be less than ideal.
Yeah, it would be. Where are you?
Coming into the conflict zone.
See if we can
In like 20 seconds. Less
see.
than that. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1,
Just randomly looking around space to see if I can.
1, 1, 0. Okay. Oh look, there's an Omok.
No.
Wonder if we can scare him.
That was cool.
How'd that look on your screen?
It was cool.
You should clip it. I wanna
Yeah,
see
I'm
it.
gonna do that. Alright,
That's what we should do at some point. I'm flying towards the conflict zone.
What's that?
See if we can do the old Top Gun scene where they like fly upside down past each other.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool.
Ah!
Probably do it accidentally, to be honest.
Right behind you.
Have you on the team, Commander.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for some good targets. Oh Jesus! What are you doing?
I don't know, I was trying to go in front of you, but then you must have sped up.
I think I slowed down. I slowed down and angled down.
Well, there's your problem.
There's not a lot of green in the center. So let's target the structure because it's always lonesome.
Okay. Heading in. Oh, itchy nose.
It's always handy to have. Unfortunately, I think he's running towards the center.
Shields
Drive this
down.
time around. Oh, he got ruined.
Is he trying to escape? No, he's coming back.
There's an Omok. This guy's getting nailed.
Yep. Guys,
Drive almost out too.
is he leaving?
Nah, there's no surge detected.
Strive is pretty much down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's done.
He's not going anywhere now.
Shield's coming.
Oh, what? How is he still moving? Oh,
I think it's just the residual drift from his
yeah. Oh, everything's down pretty much.
not his shield.
No. Oh, are you
He
kidding me?
sinked.
No, wait. He's still here.
He heat sinked.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's heat sinked.
yeah. No, I thought he'd bugged out, but just heat synced.
Good
Whoa.
lord.
Just about hit
Why
him.
is he so quick?
Where is he? I've lost him completely.
He's- I'm firing on him.
It's like out of range for me now. How was he so quick? Without a drive?
I don't know.
Strange.
It is strange. I mean, I'm firing on him though, so. Like, I had to put all my pips into engine to catch up to him though.
Yeah, I'm doing that now, but... having to boost just to catch him.
Yeah, I know. He's going real quick forward. This is why I'm not a big fan of targeting his drive.
Well, it
Just
shouldn't.
this-
He
this
shouldn't be
kind of
able to
thing
go.
happens.
He shouldn't be able to go anywhere.
Well, I don't think he is. Like, he's just floating. But I think because he's floating quick enough.
Yeah.
Just real irritating.
It is. Shields are down. Yeah, he's gone.
Please tell me you got credit for that kill too.
We'll see in a minute. Yeah, I did.
Good. Yeah, because that's what happened to me last night when I was on, and man, that was so irritating.
I suppose you have to like get his drive out before he's
Oh, I think it's because his drive went out while he must have been
while he was
boosting.
boosting. Yeah. Just luck of the draw, I guess.
Yeah, it's just frustrating.
Yeah. So now we're like 28 k's away from the
Yeah,
zone.
that's right. Hopefully, by the time we get back, there will be some ships that have taken some good damage,
Yeah.
or our side will just be ruined.
Yeah.
How many ships have we got left? So we need to get 11 ships.
Oh yeah.
Hey Yuri, welcome to the channel, welcome to the league, man. How are you doing? Yeah, I know we need to be targeting the power plant. I think that time I just targeted the drive because it was already quite low. How's things going anyways, man? I'm here with Omok, who you hear in the background.
Hello.
And there should be a multi-stream link somewhere in the chat. It's not quite, I think I'll take that. Where we go?
Who are we going after?
There's a Viper.
Yeah.
Go with that. Under attack, I am. Okay, here we go. No, you'll notice that I'm not particularly good at this game. So I am trying to get better. I am trying to target the power plant, but sometimes it just doesn't. Oh, there's a python right there.
Yeah, there's another guy here. Should be careful.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus!
You
I
right?
almost slapped that guy. Yeah, I almost flew into the python. That's why I didn't have any points into weapons.
Yeah, I was sitting on engines again.
There's Omar.
Silly.
Right, let's have another go at this. But yeah, we'd be out trying to target the power plant, but
It's not always that easy
yeah, it's
to
really
get him.
not.
Sometimes you get the right angle on him, but
Something's hitting me.
he's got a railgun of some sort.
Yeah, I think someone else is targeting me.
Oh really?
Yep. Chaffed and heat sinked, but they're still on me, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm under attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is back behind. What is firing Oh, it's another vulture, isn't it?
Is it? Man, I've got such an itchy nose. It's not good.
Okay, nah, I need to leave.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay with this guy while I'm not getting too demolished.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I'm not really doing... Oh, he's heat sinked. Not really doing much damage to his shields, unfortunately.
Vulture just dropped off. Okay. I'm coming back.
Are you coming back in?
Yeah.
Because this guy I need some help with. I don't think I can get his shields down.
Yep, I'm coming in. Chef, for no reason.
I don't know whether he was shield boosting or what, but... God, I had to retarget his power plant.
Yeah, same. Yeah, he's shield boosting.
Yeah, he must be, yeah.
Which is irritating. I don't like it.
Ooh. Hit me with something good there.
Oh,
Yeah, my shields, I think, are down.
dang. Close to him, but two at the same time.
Alright. I have the itchiest nose, it's not cool right now.
Oh, again with a shield boost. And the heat sink.
Yep. Have to retarget his power plant. Get his shields down.
Oh my goodness. One day we'll take out this Viper. It's just a Viper too.
Yeah.
Like, I see the value in the shield boosters, eh?
Well, yeah, for sure. You have limited supply of them though.
You say that, but he's used so many.
Yeah, I kind of wonder about the AI, whether they have more
It's
at
like
their
the heat sink.
disposal.
Like we have 3 heat sinks
Yeah,
at our disposal.
shields are
But
down.
the number of times that I've seen enemies heat sink is
Yeah,
definitely
no.
more than 3. So I'm like, because they're dangerous, I'm wondering if they're just like, oh yeah, they've got more access to
Yeah,
They've got more access to, I don't know, like better heat sinks, they can carry more. Mark IV is notoriously tough. Yeah, we've noticed that. We keep getting them down to about 20% and then that just frame shift out of here. It's really fucking irritating.
yeah.
That's alright. Power plant's at 35, 36, that's right.
He's at 20% hull, so should be able to
Yeah.
finish him off if he doesn't bug out. Looks like he's gonna
Hopefully.
try.
Yeah, he is. He's just surge detected.
God damn it.
This is exactly what I mean.
Come on. Damn it. That is the most annoying one so far. Alright, just give me a moment,
There's a
chat.
drop
I'm
ship
just going
180%.
to fix this itch in my nose. It's so annoying.
The itch! Also, Yuri, you will notice that I have some sound commands set up, so if you don't like them, I apologize. I'm not going to stop using them. I have a variety of them. I do have them set up as commands so that when people become regulars, they have access to them as well. Such as the muffin button that has all of my social information as well.
Alright, we're back. God, that was annoying.
So if you do like the content and you do want to have access to these commands, then join the Discord and stick around for a couple of streams, and chatbot RoboMog will decide that you're a regular and you can have access to them.
Are you going for the dropship?
Yep.
Okay.
If yours down.
We've actually had surprisingly good luck with these dropships so
which is
far.
why, this guy has 3 shield boosters.
Oh, like 3
3
equipped.
separate shield booster modules.
He does too.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they've got so many heat sinks to use. You're just stacking them like that.
Maybe, yeah, several different heat sink.
I suppose we do have 2-point defenses. Which, Yuri, I'm always grateful for tips on this game as well, because I'm not very good. Oh shit, shields down.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not the greatest at this game, so I will
That's-
tip tips.
Oh, my shields are down. I'm getting nailed. I'm getting nailed. I'm just gonna bug out for a sec. Still getting hit.
Yeah, same. Let's go.
Let's get out of here. Still getting hit.
By the guy we're targeting, or no?
Nah, there's someone chasing me.
It.
He's still hitting
Yeah,
me.
we got it. Yeah. We lost sight of that.
Trying to dodge him as best I can.
Oh, he's a vulture. Got him targeted.
Have you? I'm bugging out.
Oh, you're leaving.
Yeah. Oh, I'm at 49% hull.
Yeah, I should probably leave, to be honest.
I think maybe it's time
Should
to
probably leave, yeah.
go back and rearm and repair.
Damn, we only got 1 ship out of that, did we?
Is it?
We only got 1 ship out of that run.
That's not cool. That's not cool. We're not
No,
doing
it's
so
not.
well.
I think this guy's using cannons.
I don't know. I was getting hit with pulse lasers. I think.
Yeah, he's got a cannon.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I'm gonna land at Sivavasan and see if they've got a cannon.
Okay.
Helps if I actually try and go into frame shift drive.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing, controller? Yeah, I'll see if Sivavasan has a cannon and I'll see how that goes.
Okay. Oh man.
Do I have any engineering on the ships? No, we don't have any engineering. I haven't unlocked any of the engineers yet.
No.
I know that's something that we need to do, but I think we only have 2 available, and that's Felicity and Tim. Tim?
Is it Todd?
Todd? Todd?
It's
That
Todd.
sounds right.
Todd someone.
Yeah. But we haven't gone to either of them yet.
Oh my god.
I know we need to do engineering because that will severely help us. But
I swear, like, I'm overshooting everything even at half throttle. Stupid.
I'm not complaining because he can't fly the ship well. But no, I think we're what, like 20 hours in? 20 hours in on this?
Something like that.
So our current goal is we want to earn enough credits to swap to a Crate Phantom. Yeah, find the conflict zone's a little rough. I mean, they're hit and miss, I guess, at the moment, because
Yeah, it depends on who you get targeted by, really.
yeah,
If you don't get
because
targeted,
we did one
then-
conflict zone. We did one last night where I think we took down nine separate ships in one run.
yeah,
But
without getting
today we just had
tagged.
bad luck with it. Yeah, we just had real hard luck with it today, unfortunately.
Just one of those days.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, we're trying to get enough credits to upgrade to a Crate Phantom, and then we should probably look at engineering actually.
Yeah, well, I mean, if we're gonna switch ships, though, we might as well do that first and then engineer.
Yeah,
I mean, you
that's my plan.
You can swap your modules, I suppose, but between ships, and store
Well,
them
'cause
in
how
there.
does the engineering work? Because I haven't actually got into that on this before.
I haven't really either, but I have seen people do it. You kind of bring materials to the engineer, and then it unlocks you. It's like a bit of luck. Like you have to spin to get certain boosts to your equipment,
Oh,
and
Okay.
sometimes it goes badly and you don't get much of a boost at all. But
right.
so yeah,
He reckons a couple of hours of mining will have enough credits for the Phantom.
yeah, mining. If you know how to do it, you can get quite a bit.
Okay, Commander. You are go for approach to pad 03.
But it's
Because what do you have to do for mining?
Acknowledge, Commander.
find asteroids and mine them. Yeah, you have to find the resource extraction sites,
Yeah.
and there's quick ways to mine, but we would need to pay for the mining setup.
Yeah.
So it'd be a new ship, all the mining equipment and stuff, and then
Too low.
I think pretty much any path you take is roughly equivalent in terms of the time that it takes you to earn credits. It just depends on what you're good at, I suppose.
Operation complete. Power down your engine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Welcome to our port, Commander.
I mean, I would rather hang out in the conflict zones, even if it takes a little bit longer, because
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
think that's probably going to be more fun for me.
Yep.
Too quick glide, I think. Yeah, for me, I think I would probably get bored doing the coming in real.
Was that?
Oh, just skyrocket again from glide. Yeah, I'd probably get quite bored with the what happens if I don't reverse away from the port? I'd get real bored with the mining, I think.
Yeah.
Because I know Omok talked about doing sort of like black market smuggling run kind of thing, and I'd be his little combat bodyguard. But he's been enjoying the combat as well, so
It's just a little bit quicker and easier to get into action time. Like delivery missions are fine. If you get attacked, you'll have some fun, you know, but
yeah.
getting attacked is once in a blue moon kind of thing sometimes.
Alright, Yuri say he does a couple of runs a month just to top off on or rebuy or pay for a new project ship.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, it's something that I'll have to look into, but because right now everything that we have is combat orientated. Because this is my only ship currently as well. 'Cause We got the money for the Voltrons, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Pretty much all we've done. I
Alright.
don't know, like migrating to the system also set us back a good amount of time because
Yeah.
it took us forever to get here, and then it took us even longer to find a system that was warring so we could do combat.
Mm. Ye-
Combat was the way you did it before mining was a thing. Right.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm just trying to have a look. I'll try out the gimbaled cannon.
Alright. Let me know how it goes and then I can switch if it's...
Yeah. The only downside is it's gonna have significantly less ammo on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've only got 100 rounds.
Yeah, it'll be slower to fire though. Damage.
Yeah, but the armor pen's way higher than
Yeah.
the multi-cannon, so...
It's like taking a shotgun to the battle.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I could just find somewhere that sells, what is it, the fragmentation cannon? Isn't it? Fragment cannon?
Ray cannon, yeah.
Yeah. Could just do that and just stick right on their ass the entire time.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Back to the conflict zone.
Ship released. Clear
So how much of
mission.
a boost does the engineering actually give?
I think it's dependent.
And I guess how hard is it to get the engineering set up?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, there you go. There's a multi-stream link if you want to check out Omok's view as well. He's currently who I'm doing the co-stream with. Omok, your engines are so bright.
Just trying to get out of the orbital.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, Omok does a lot of racing sims like Assetto Corsa and iRacing and stuff like that. So if you're into those, then he's a good person to check out.
Be doing a race tonight, probably about 8:30 New Zealand time in Assetto
He's actually
Corsa.
streaming more than me,
Yeah.
which is quite impressive.
a little bit hooked.
Considering when I used to stream.
So yeah, we'll be racing the V8 Ford Mustang V8 at Alton Park tonight in an endurance race. So it'll have driver swaps as well.
Oh, and that's the other thing that we're looking at. Where's that? What's Zombie Army Dead War?
What?
Oh, he says he's saying he mostly watches Elite and Zombie Army Dead War.
Oh,
What's
okay.
Zombie Army Dead War.
I've never heard of that, eh? That's
Yeah, neither. I've
It's a
never
new
heard of
one,
that
yeah.
game. That's why I want to know. I must know.
You should touch a nerve and say, do you play Star Citizen?
Yes, I have heard of Sniper Elite. Is it a mod for that, or is it a new mode in like Sniper Elite 4? Yeah, what is happening with Star Citizens actually? Because one of my old coworkers, like, he followed that years ago, back when it was still like in like
It-
early development kind of thing.
They're still working on it. I'm pretty sure it's still
Are they?
early access. Like in alpha, maybe.
Because I think he was following it, like he was telling me about it before they even came into like available for early access kind of thing.
Yeah, right. I had a go of it when it was free for I think it was a week or so.
Oh yeah, is it any
And
good?
It's really good, but I found that the multiplayer aspect of it, like when you're like the latency is terrible, so people sort of like glitch around, and so I mean it could have just been my connection, but I found
Yeah,
it
'cause
terrible.
You didn't get fiber until recently.
No, I had fiber at the time. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
But
did you?
yeah, it was just I think it was just because they don't have servers over this way, maybe.
Yeah, it's possible.
So,
Okay,
oh,
so
you in?
it's standalone from the same studio, same engine. Ah, okay, that's pretty cool. I did enjoy the little bit of Sniper Elite that I played. It's quite a good game for what it was.
Just form up on Mog here.
Oh, that's not a good plan. That's not a good plan.
What, forming up on you?
Yeah, there's a vulture over there. He's competent. Yeah, let's go.
Vulture?
Yeah, let's go. He's incompetent. So hopefully he won't.
Be better if he was incompetent. But
It would be, but
yeah.
he still might be better than us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was a lot. That didn't spool up like the.
Oh, I'm under
did.
attack. Somebody's attacking me. Already.
Oh, real? Oh, yeah, same. Helpful.
Yep.
I don't see the person who's targeting you though.
No, neither.
Oh, I think maybe it's the fight thing. That's my target. No, that's not him. Whoops. I'm lost! Oh, there we go. Good
Are you
call,
like-
shooter, possible stream fodder. Oh, yeah.
You're like 2Ks away from us.
I think I'm on the opposite side to the opposite to you.
Oh,
I think that's what it is.
did you target someone else?
No, I was trying to target. Well, I was trying to see who was shooting at you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, possible stream fodder. I don't know how into first-person shooters are you, or how into shooters are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't played that many recently. I used to play them all the time, but
Oh,
know, I
Risk of
just-
Rain 2. That's what we were gonna. That was the fourth.
oh, that's right.
That was the fourth game. I remembered as soon as I said shooter.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I'm not like I do enjoy first-person shooters, but I'm just sort of right into my Sims at the moment, simulation gaming.
Notice that I'm just flying around in circles, because I'm looking at targeting.
Oh wow. My shields are offline.
Not ideal.
No.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
I don't know which is better, to be honest. That felt like a solid hit on. I think
Oh, the
personal
cannon,
preference
yeah.
with multi-cannon, yeah.
More constant flow of fire.
Yeah. Damn it, I was I think I'm taking him down faster than with the multi-cannon, but
Yeah, it's hard to say, eh?
oh, his power plant's gone.
Is it? Oh, it is too, yeah.
There's a red all by himself. It's a Mark III. Okay, so I think I'll stick with the cannon for a 20 bit longer. How long does a mining run take actually?
Depends, I think.
hate not having enough energy capacity for the boost.
This guy's still chasing me, by the way.
Which guy? Where are you?
I'm miles away from you. The guy who we were fighting. Took
But
down his power plant,
Went
but
down.
he's not dead.
Oh. Okay.
And I need to...
But nah, don't target this guy. He's
Yeah, he ain't dead.
okay. But he's got no power plant.
Yeah, I know. But
Maybe it just takes a while for him to die, I guess. Surge detected!
yeah. If he bugs out, I'm gonna be annoyed. How can he without a power plant? Oh my god.
Nah, destruction.
Oh, we got him. It's probably because he...
When he disappeared, I was like, what?
Yeah, I thought he... I think it's
Oh,
probably
there's a
he
mark
he
there.
probably destroyed himself trying to get into frameshift drive.
Maybe?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So, zero power plant means that any further hits could blow up the ship. Right, okay. Because there's been a couple of times where they've just died almost instantly, and I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
Power plant just immediately kills them.
Yeah.
For NPCs, yeah. For us, we can repair and reboot and cannibalize other modules to hopefully get it working again, yeah?
This guy's trying to bug out.
God damn it. No, we're not gonna get him. Oh, for us, zero plant and boom, okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Let's try this Python out, I guess.
Hopefully, it's not too difficult to...
I think that's why I instantly died the other night. Someone must have just taken out my power plant.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I'm getting wasted. Getting nailed by a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you're in the middle of a lot of things. I think you might have hit him.
My
I
shields
think
are
you
off.
might have slapped into him a few times.
Something's still hitting me.
Nice work, Commander. Keep it up.
Nice work, Ace. You'll also just have to excuse the rando noises you're hearing.
I'm just trying to recharge my shields. Still getting hit though.
And if you don't think I'm particularly good at flying, that's probably because I'm using a gamepad. It does the trick, but I think when my flight stick actually comes in, I'll do significantly better.
Under attack.
Yeah, I think getting a solid hit with this takes off about 2% of their hull.
I've got a Viper Mark III on me. Be super good to have some help here.
Yeah, I'm coming. Do your thing, you use mouse and keyboard? I tried that and I didn't like it. I think that's why I didn't play this game all that much when I first got it. I need to bug out soon for resupplying.
We need to get this guy's.
Started with a stick and switched to mouse and keyboard. Okay.
Stick is so much easier, I find.
Yeah, because that's what I saw that. Poop on the nose.
Flight assist.
Meh, meh.
Flight assist.
Oh, that was close. I almost pooped on the nose. mouse is under attack. Damn it. That was a wasted shot. Yeah, because I was like that with Rocket League. I started Rocket League with a mouse and keyboard. And I've recently, well, before I stopped playing it for a while, I swapped to a controller. Man, that was a lot nicer. See, I feel like I'm not actually hitting him.
He's quite maneuverable at this point.
What are the controls like for mouse and keyboard?
I found them really difficult compared to this anyway.
I feel like there could be so many things that I would try and hit and just miss.
Yeah, because, well, I mean,
But I suppose I think you would just get used to it.
it's not like you point where you want to go, it's you point in the direction you want to turn, so that's what I found difficult about it. Unless there is a mode where you can point the direction you want to go. If you know what I mean.
Not really.
No? So
No,
like,
not really.
if you move your mouse up on the screen, it'll turn up until you move your mouse back to the center,
Oh, right.
rather than moving to where your mouse is and then stopping. That's what I found annoying by it. Like War Thunder, you can move your mouse and then your mouse will move back to the center when your plane trajectory gets to it,
Right.
whereas this is not the case.
I reckon it's all fixable in the settings.
Oh, okay.
Alphine's at 4%.
I'm down to 32% hull, but I've got my shields back up.
Yeah, his power plant's gone.
Just keep hitting him.
Yep. I only have 7 more shots on this cannon. I think that's him.
Sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still going.
Yeah. Fully customized to an FPS and an 11 button mouse. 6 kilometer rail shots for days. Oh wow. Why is he not dead yet? I'm out of ammo.
Hey,
Yep. Now he's exploding. I think.
no.
No? Oh god damn it!
I've got no chaff left.
No. Ooh,
Come on,
not like that.
die. This guy's really annoying.
Apologies for that.
Whatever.
I don't know, like my frame rate just dropped a bit
Yeah,
for
right.
no reason. Go Pulse Laser! Know your stuff. Maybe I should just ram him.
If this guy
I was
bugs
gonna
out
try
now,
and ram him.
yeah, fair enough. It's 2%.
I missed. I missed.
1%.
Oh, there we go.
There he goes. Yeah. Alright, is that
Okay,
us?
I need to
Back to rearm
yeah,
and
I got no
repair.
ammo.
Frameshift drive.
Back to rearm and repair.
Yeah, I think I will stick with the cannon.
Yeah?
Yeah, it seems like it takes things down a bit better.
Okay.
Like it penetrates the armor a lot better.
Yeah.
So I'll hold on to it.
I think I'll
You don't have to swap to a cannon though.
I think I'll stick with the cannon.
The multi-cannon? Yeah, that's fair.
I seem to do a bit better with it, I think, from my experience in the past.
Yeah. So what ship are you using then for your main combat stuff, Yuri? Because this is the most combat oriented ship that I've ever played with. Because I think the last time I played this was when I first got it, and I think I managed to get to a Cobra Mark III, and that was about it. I probably overshot that. I did. That's why I'm pointing down like this.
You can see you going right around the planet.
Yep. That's way past. That's right. I throttled down too late. That's what that was.
Coming in too hot.
Yep. Right. Oh, I don't want to go to Mukai Observatory.
Where are you going?
Oh, I wanted Murphy Silo, but
Oh.
for whatever reason I locked onto Mukai Observatory.
Right.
Whatever reason. Yeah, we're working on getting our Federation ranks up as well because Omok wants to get a permit for Seoul.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool. You can go to
Yeah,
the Souls.
I did want the federal ships, but I think we're gonna get better ships before we get the ranks for the Federation up to that point. Valor, courage, and bravery. High conflict zone. Use an anaconda or a vet. Oh look, there's Omok blinding my eyes.
Blinding my eyes. Thank you very much.
You're in front of me,
You're in front of me.
Nanny.
I'm coming in from the other side.
Alright. Undermining, use a phantom and a clipper. Okay. Interesting.
Oh, a phantom for mining.
Phantom and a clipper for mining, yeah.
Interesting.
Or... yeah?
Very interesting.
I don't know enough about the ships as to why that's interesting. I just know that the Phantom is a multi-purpose.
I thought the phantom was more
Oh,
for
undermining, not regular mining. What's the difference between undermining and regular mining? Oh, you mean undermining as in like sabotaging systems and stuff?
Okay.
Right.
Because I thought the phantom would be quite good for
Right.
exploration as well.
Yeah, now I'm with you. Yeah, he meant, he said undermining, but I read undermining and I thought he meant
Undermining.
mining.
Yep.
Yeah. I thought he just meant normal mining and he had put in the wrong word or something. So that's my bad.
Oh.
I can read. I swear I can read.
Well, we've got some work to do, Mog.
Why's that?
Well, because we're an hour and 50 into this. And how many have we got to go? Not too bad actually. 8 ships to go on one of them.
Yeah, 8 ships. If we can get a good run, then yeah.
Yeah,
If we can get a good run like we had at the end of the night, then
Yeah.
it'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know what it was about that run. We just smoked 9 ships. But
Yeah.
I'm saying that I think they were I think there were a couple of eagles in there as
Yeah.
well. I think there were a few eagles in that run. So that's probably why we slaughtered them.
Route these cables.
You and your cables, what are you doing with your cable?
Oh, it's it's hooking up around where my joystick's sitting on.
Cannot
Some-
relate to that currently.
Can't. But to be fair, I've got my joystick sitting on boxes, both my throttle and my
Really?
stick. Yeah, well, because I don't have a rig mount.
Oh, you don't
yet.
have a computer seat.
No, got a rig mount. I need the rig mount
Right.
to sit them on.
Butler Industries is so. We're allied with them.
Are we?
Yeah.
I'm not
We're
surprised.
allied with Butler Industries now. See, now I've got two wing missions for them.
Are you taking
Orchard?
off?
I am.
Gearing retracted.
Right,
Yeah, I did.
back into the fray.
Didn't mean to turn off auto launch that early. Nah, I want to get to the high intensity conflict zones because they, like, the low intensity ones are fun, but I want to see how crazy a high intensity one is.
Yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, so can you enlighten us on the Spec Ops ships? Do they only appear in the medium and high, or is there just an extremely rare chance for them to appear in the low intensity ones? Because the first conflict zone that we jumped into was a medium intensity one, and I think we took out one ship, and then all of a sudden
owned.
these Spec Op ones came in, and they one-shot us.
We got destroyed so quickly.
We took out a ship, or we saw this notification, Spec Ops scripts incoming, and I'm like, I'm dead! I'm like, what? And then I got blown up. Like, a second later.
Like instantly.
Yeah. So I'm keen to get into them, but there's no point if we're gonna get instantly killed right now.
Do you just have to like bug out as soon as you see that message or something?
Okay, so they're regular and medium and high. Spec Ops are engineered NPCs. Right. Okay. So if we had an engineered ship, then we could compete.
Right.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm getting here.
Just going to.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe that's what we'll do this week. But no, because the nearest engineer is so far away from us, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it Todd McQuinn? That's the guy. Where is he?
Yeah.
He's
I think he's like. I'll have a look when we get into this. 'Cause I think I'll hit here before you.
Yeah, I'm still a little while away.
Yeah. I'll have a look on the galaxy map. Let me give you a little advice. Always appreciate it. Always appreciated. Is this advice regarding the engineering? Or just with my general shitty flight skills? Because I mean, I'll welcome either. Self-depreciation.
Self-deprecating humor is always the best humor.
It is. It really is. It really is. Not a lot of people appreciate it though.
Nah.
A lot of people think that you're just genuinely sad about yourself,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Are you okay?"
Which isn't always wrong, but
No, it's not. It's not. But you know,
still.
if I'm joking about it, I'm probably okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I had to do that with this ship. I upgraded my frameshift drive on this because because my jump range was down at like 7. I know I've still got baby jump range because I am a baby ship. Okay, so the nearest engineer. I think this is the nearest. Yeah. So both the engineers are so far away from us right now.
What's the front here? Oh.
you're still down, so. Why can I not? Ah, right, because I have my fucking filters on.
What's the front of your ship? Trying to see if I can.
Yeah, combat ships don't jump that far. Vulture's maxed at grade 5 everything and only jumps 20. Yeah, so one of them is 265 light years away.
Why can I not see the lights in your cockpit?
I don't know. Advice would be to kit out a DBX that's Diamondback Explorer, yeah? Yeah, so the nearest one is 200. What are you doing?
Hi!
What are you doing?
Hi!
Hang on, you want my lights? You want my lights?
I don't want your
Yeah.
ship lights, I want your cockpit lights. I can't see you in there.
I can see you.
Oh, now I can see you because I've got my lights on. Why is your cockpit so dark though?
I don't know, yours is pretty fucking dark too.
Yeah. Oh, Christ. Where are we going?
That's what you get.
Oh,
what you
God.
So you're the closest to fast air, yeah. Yeah, we're 200 light years away from the nearest engineer, so for us to do engineering would take us a long time to get there.
Yeah.
But in saying that it did say that the Phantom jump range is pretty high, so that might be like I think that'll be an option when we do get the Phantom.
Is this who we're going after?
Good to have you on the team, Commander.
Sure.
Let's do it.
I didn't actually look, to be honest. I just targeted one, so
It's a vulture.
yeah, he's got a few near him.
Yes. I've started firing though, so that's kind of an issue.
Oh, okay. Okay. I need to find him.
He's my target.
Yeah, it doesn't really. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh no, he's by himself now.
He is now, yeah.
Yeah, no, see, I have to fire off one of my, I need to fire off one of my cannon shots for it to automatically fire my turrets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's because they're both on the same fire group, because
Yeah.
limited buttons.
I guess that's the benefit of the multi-cannon, is it takes a bit of time to spool, so
Yeah, so I don't waste a shot.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think that'll improve when I get the stick. Because I guess I could have it on separate fire groups as well. I could swap the cannon to a separate fire group until I
Yeah.
have one for lasers and then one for kinetic. Oh, okay. Did you just slam me?
I don't know, did I?
Or else did it hit me? I assume it was you.
Might have been, I didn't feel anything.
I can't see him at all. He's out there with me. Shit. Rip. Rip.
Keep forgetting to target his power plant.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
I think you hit me again.
close.
Nah, you're fine. I just went spiraling out of control for a minute. I was like, what is that? But again, I think it's just you hitting me. Or me, like, whacking into the top of your ship as you're dropping down.
Yeah.
Through the power plant. Under attack. Really? Really?
Assist. Flight assist.
I think my ship flying will be a bit more stable when I get the joystick as well, but maybe that's just me being hooked.
Yeah, I think it'll be easier than a gamepad, to be honest. Oh, this guy's annoying.
This power plant's at 20% though.
Yeah. My shields are nearly down.
Alright. Yeah, I think it's been targeting you, not me.
I'll just put... Oh! Did I just
You're
hit
right.
you? I think I hit you.
Oh, I didn't feel anything. We're reversed! Point defense.
Where's he going now?
What does the point defense hit if it's if he's not firing an incoming missile?
I don't know.
That's what I'm curious about. 'Cause, like, my point defense has been firing, but I haven't seen any incoming missile stuff.
Yeah. Oh, my shields are offline.
Some hit. Probably shouldn't rely on doing that. Go, chaff, let's go, chaff, chaff. Power plant's down.
Find him now. Free! There he is. Jeepers.
I don't know, see, I feel like I'm using way more ammo with this than I am the multi-cannon.
Yeah. Oh, my shields are off again. Just die, dude, die!
I know, right? He's on 12, he's on 2%, yeah, okay.
Finally. I need to get my shields back up.
Nicely done, Commander.
So...
Did you go?
Oh, yeah, if you give me a moment... You should be permitted for 30 seconds to chuck that one. There you go. There's a cover Mark 3. Yeah, I will check that out. I might do that after we finish streaming. Because he's saying that he put Diamondback Explorer together for 12mm, and that'll let us do engineering and the missions needed, like
Oh,
materials and wake scan, so
Yeah.
that might be a good option.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Yeah, might be something to do this this week for next Elite stream.
Yeah.
Cheers for that, man. buy, don't sell them. Yeah, I think we have sold the ones that we've had in the past just purely because we needed the money for exchanging. But if it's only 12 mil, then if we finish this mission, we'll actually have enough. Oh, hello. Under attack. No, I'm just hit by Omok. Yeah, because I do want to start keeping the ships, but I think we've just been selling them to upgrade.
Yeah. Probably a bit too eager to upgrade.
Yeah, probably.
Nice.
Right, I have 44 shots left. Let's make them count. There's a Mark 4. There's a Vulture next to it.
What are you going after?
There's another Cobra Mark 3 there. It'll be somewhat easy pickings.
Okay. There is another guy around, but...
Oh yeah, there's 3 ships around here. There's an Asp Scout, let's take him first.
Okay.
Especially because he's only on 5%.
Oh, I gotta get there. Got some hits in.
Good. Good. Oh, shields up. Rip.
Damn, stop now.
There is something tailing you though, so...
Yeah. Keep that in mind. Something's hitting me, I think.
Yeah, I think it looked like a Cobra to me, but...
Something's hitting me big time.
Oh yeah, something just hit me.
There's heaps of ships around here, man.
Fuck!
Just get out of here. This is ridiculous.
Incoming missile! Oh no!
Yeah.
I want to find what's actually attacking us.
I'm bugging out until my shields are back up.
Yeah.
So I need the shields, man.
Oh, it's a Cobra.
He's chasing me. Okay, I got away.
Yeah, my shield's are nearly back.
I've got 65 hull.
Yeah, I'm on 82.
Just do a loop and then come back in.
Oh, nah. I need to bug out.
Yeah?
There's 3 on my tail now.
So
I was
you,
like, if it's just the one Cobra, we can handle it, but... there's 3.
are you gonna come out and then go back in, or?
Nah, I may as well resupply. I've only
Okay.
got 35 shots left.
Yeah.
Shields online.
How many we got left? Ugh, we still need 6 more. Oh, man.
Oh boy. This is taking a lot longer than we had expected.
Yeah, we're not having good luck with this today.
No.
Because yesterday it only took us like half an hour to get 12 ships, but...
Yeah.
I think because the workers of Sal here are the controlling faction at the moment. So our
Right.
side's probably getting demolished.
Right.
But yeah, we got just under 2 hours to get these missions done. probably have a look and see if anywhere nearby does actually sell the Diamondback Explorer.
Yeah.
God damn it, not paying attention.
Orbital flight engaged.
I see you go flying past.
Yeah, it's because I was looking at my fire groups,
Oh,
so I was
yeah.
gonna reset them up so that I don't have to waste my my bullets.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Need a hand? You're fairly close. Are you? I mean, if you're willing to help us out, then I will take that help. It'll be neat to see a someone who's actually good at the game too. But I suppose with like the better ships, a lot of these places not on the best ship. That's right. You'll still probably be doing better than we are, to be completely honest.
Core dynamics, Oscar, Mike, Oscar.
We're still fresh on this game.
Still noobs.
Very much syrups.
Pretty much every other time I've played this game, I've stuck to like exploration or mining or something, but mostly exploration.
Yeah, see, I think exploration is what the the guy who originally was going to play this game with me.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was doing.
Landing gear deployed.
We're in an open group, open play. But I think he originally wanted to do. He originally wanted to do exploration, which I think the issue that I had was we were trying to do exploration, but we hadn't done a lot of the stuff to actually like get the money to get the good exploration ships.
Yeah.
So we were trying to do exploration in a Cobra Mark III.
Yeah, that's.
which
I
didn't
mean, you
work out
can
all
do
that
it,
well.
but it's not ideal.
Yeah. I think that's part of the reason why I wasn't overly enthused by this game back then.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, this is boring. All we're doing is like
Jumping from system to system.
jumping to one system, refueling, and then jumping to the next. Where's the fun?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's 3 jumps out.
Sweet.
Okay, I'll chuck a phone request. If I can remember how. Okay. Apologies for that, I hit the button on my phone. This one right here.
Oh my god. It's my
There
phone.
you go.
I need a better USB hub thingy.
I think I got mine from PB Tech.
I don't know where mine's from, but it's like in the shape of a cassette disc, an old, tape. Cassette disc.
Oh.
Cassette tape. Yeah.
Ooh.
And so
Yuck.
the front of it is where you plug the USBs in. But it's real loose, like everything's real loose, so it pops in and out every now and again.
Yeah, see, my one is basically a little rectangular black brick, and it's got 3 on the top and then 1 on the end.
Okay, yeah.
We'll do that.
What are we doing?
I'm turning in my combat bonds, and then I'm sending him a wing invite.
Wait a minute. Where's my
And
joystick?
you'll need to share your one as well.
Yeah, hang on, my joystick's bugged out again.
What is with your joystick today?
I'm pretty sure it's the USB disconnecting and connecting again. That's why it's, yeah, stopped working.
Right.
One
Right.
moment. I will get this sorted.
Well, as soon as Omot gets his joystick sorted, he can send you an invite to his one because he's sharing a transaction with me as well. He needs how many kills do we need now?
Should be shared.
25.
Should be shared.
25 and 24. So yeah, we need 6 kills, and then we've got a solid 20 mil. 20 mil.
Alright, I'm launching.
Okay.
Ship released. Clear to leave controlled airspace.
So what ship are you currently in, Yuri?
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
So Diamondback Scout, is that right?
1.
I always forget to pick my target in nav before I
Yeah.
frame shift. Hey Hannah, how you doing? Welcome to the channel again. We are currently doing some conflict zones in Elite Dangerous. So if you like seeing spaceship fights, you're in for a good time. How you doing this morning? Wing beacon's on. I actually forgot about that today. What does the wing beacon actually do, Yuri? You're gonna watch in the background while you play a game? That's fair. You still playing Horizon? How's it going for you?
Ooh, sneeze.
Okay. Should see me on radar. Oh yeah, I do. I do.
Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze.
I covered up your sneeze with one of my sounds.
I can mute my mic on my end, but not Discord very easily.
Oh, real?
Well, I've got a button to mute it on the stream, but
Sleeping's been messed up. Oh no. That sucks. That sucks. See, that's why I like this headset though, because I've got a mute button on the back of the headset. So
Oh,
if I
really?
need to sneeze, I literally just
flick the button.
put my hand here and hit a button.
Yeah, it's handy.
And it's all muted. It is real handy, except for when I forget to unmute. Because it's one of those, like, it's a push in, push out button.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll push it in and I'll just forget that I've muted myself, and I'll run my thumb over the button to see if I'm muted, but sometimes it's a little hard to tell
Yeah.
just because I'm not really like paying attention. So I'll run my finger over it, be like, oh yeah, I'm not muted, and then I'll talk for about 5 minutes, and then someone in chat will kindly say you're muted, and I'm like, cool.
Alright,
I
so
think I'm the last person to get into the conflict zone.
I'm just about to jump in. Drop in, I should say.
That's right. But Hannah, if you need to sleep, sleep. I won't be offended, by the way. I will not be offended. I did finish Kingdom Hearts though. We did start Dragon Quest XI though, which that's been a good time. That's been a good time, except for the accent in the starting village. It was pretty horrific. Hey, I see you, Yuri. I see you, Yuri.
I'll just wait
I
here for
am
you
going to
guys.
be the last one to get in the conflict zone.
I can see.
The end fucked with me. I was like, where the fuck did Sora go? But apparently I need to play Remind, so I don't know. Maybe sometime in the near future I'll get Remind. All right, who are we targeting, boys?
Good to have you on the team, Commander.
Those are cover Mark 3.
An eagle here, apparently.
Oh, cool. Go for it.
We want that.
Yeah. I just need to find him there. As you can tell, I'm not very good at this game. It takes me a while to find these targets. No, I did enjoy the ending, but man, I hated that Xehanort fight. I absolutely hated that fight. I feel like I came so close to dying so many times in that fight. Oh wow, Lady Mark has appeared. Lady Mark has come to take my dishes.
Oh, aren't you good?
Say hi, chat.
Aren't you lucky?
You thought you died halfway in, but you didn't. Yeah. I don't know, he just came so close to killing me so many times. It doesn't help that I forgot I could use the links to avoid damage. So.
You're getting so many things.
Oh yeah, I just removed weapon pips too.
Yeah.
Rip.
And I forgot to target.
Oh well, hello, was it
Subsystem.
Yuri? Damn! Good Lord, Yuri, you're gonna make this so much easier on us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a gunship.
Is that who we're going? Oh, Asp Explorer over here. Yeah, Yuri's
Target
targeting.
him. Yep. I think it might be best to follow Yuri's lead on
yeah.
Target away, Yuri. We'll try and follow your lead. Oh, I just missed it entirely. Hit him! Oh, so close. Oh my goodness. Someone just flew in front of me.
that was me, I think. This guy's going down.
Yeah, it's dead. It's gone deady, guys. I think it might be time for that gunship. Oh, hello, under attack.
Nice work, Commander. Keep it up.
Gunship. Are you going for that? Or
No, there's an Asp Explorer.
Oh, okay.
I think Yuri's targeting that.
Yep. I can see that. Looks like a good target.
Is there a way to just automatically target a specific subsystem? Or do you have to just cycle through the subsystems? Sensor disruption. Man, we're getting completely outclassed here, Amon.
Yeah, I know. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I guess there's a difference between
Someone
I
who
don't
knows
know,
what
like,
they're doing.
yeah, Yuri, is your ship engineered? There's a Mark 4 here. But I don't know what you guys are targeting.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's just go with this Mark 4, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, his ship is engineered.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the difference between engineered and non-engineered. Plus, I don't know how good the Diamondback is in general. better. Probably better. But no, I did enjoy the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. But my understanding is I'm gonna need to get Remind, so maybe sometime this year. Maybe when Kingdom Hearts goes on sale again, I'll get Remind for cheap. God damn it. Yeah, because they keep skipping over the power plant because they don't have the previous subsystem toggle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
To just cycle back through them again, which is annoying.
Yeah, I'm the same actually.
I'm surprised you don't have enough key bindings for it on your big fancy HOTAS system.
There's a lot of key bindings to be had. It's just one that I've decided not to chuck on because yeah, I mean, I could put it on one of my little flick switches, but I've got other stuff on there. So.
Yeah. But I might see if I can put it on one of the hat switches if it's doable, but
Yeah, that's the thing, I've got my hat switches used for other things, so.
yeah, I won't know until I get the actual thing and see what it's like.
Yeah. Shields up.
Damn it. Yeah.
Shields up.
It's going down low.
Yeah.
This is nice having 3 people in a wing.
It is.
It's really good.
It's a little safer, I reckon.
Yeah, it really does. It really is.
It's firing rockets of some sort.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. He missed though.
Good. Good. Dirty little bastard. He should miss.
Attack. It's like, really? I'm under attack? What?
Couldn't tell by all of these things hitting my screen.
He's almost down.
Yeah, good. Good, good.
Yeah.
That one.
Great work, Commander. You really made a difference.
Oh, we need one more ship.
Got him.
Really?
Well done, Commander.
Yeah, we need one more ship for yours, I think.
Should we just go to frame shift and then come straight back in?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Because we've probably got enough ammo and stuff to do that.
Frameshift drive
Yeah, Yuri, do you have the ammo for that?
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's one more ship. Can do it.
So we need one ship and then we can bug back out to the planet to get our credits.
There you go.
I
Need to
need to
restock.
restock. Oh, let's just go turn it in then.
Okay.
Yeah, sadly the only place in the system that you can actually resupply is the planet.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
We have to go to Murphy Silo anyway to hand this in, don't we?
Yep. Yeah. So if you head to Murphy Silo, Yuri, then you can get a cool 10 million credits? 11 million credits? Yeah, 11 million credits.
It's gonna be nice.
It will be nice because that actually gives us the money to get that Diamondback Explorer set up the way he suggested. Take easy money, yeah. Yeah. Because one more ship and that'll get you another 10 mil too.
Oh, shot.
Yeah. Oof, I almost had the planet. So close to hitting it.
Here's a tip. Hitting the planet doesn't do good things.
Pro tip, hitting the planet will kill you. Immediately. That's right, one day I'll get on this planet.
One day.
One day. Not any day soon though. Oh, too fast for a cruise. No. No.
Flight engaged.
Gotta go slower, man. Go slower.
I was trying to slow down. But it didn't work. Hannah, if you're interested in seeing Omot Guy's view, there should be a multi-stream link somewhere. Might do that real quick. There's a multi-stream link there if you're interested in checking out Omot Guy's perspective of the game that we're playing. And wait, it's 3 AM for you, isn't it? It's 2:30 AM for them. Oh my god, Hannah. To be fair though, that's actually early, like for what I used to stay up till.
Yeah.
Because I remember back in the days where I used to stay up
days.
until 4 AM on a daily, like a regular basis.
Yep. Those days.
4:30. Oh. Yeah. See, that's sounding more like me in my old days. Damn. Why is just you woke up from your nap at 9 PM? That's why you're not sleeping. It's because you napped.
Yeah.
And so what's messed up your sleep schedule so bad? Overloading on caffeine. Your partner. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is he doing like shift work or something like that?
Priority access will be granted upon request. Welcome to this federal port, Commander.
Because did you mess up your partner's sleep schedule when we were doing the midnight finishes? Or was she more or less unaffected? Dropped out of glide 3.5 Ks out of this place.
207. Clear for automated approach vectoring.
Excuse me, Doc. Can you please? Thank you. Thank you for giving me Doc permission. He's been tanning.
Landing complete.
Tanning like tanning hide?
Tanning hide.
I don't understand how tanning would like mess up your sleep schedule. So I'm like, the only thing I could think of is like playing.
Tanning hide.
Playing. I was like, tanning? Well, what? Playing World of Warcraft. Okay. Right, that makes more sense.
Tanning hide.
I'm like, who tans hide these days? It's an interesting career path, that is.
It's brilliant. It is brilliant. We need 2 more ships for my one, actually.
Do you? I thought we only needed. Oh,
me.
you must have been out of the conflict zone.
I would say
Yeah.
so.
That'd be what it is.
Incoming
I
message.
forgot not everyone's British. What does tanning mean then? Like, why is tanning a British thing? What does it mean? 'I'm so confused.
11 mil.
49 chips for 27 mil.
Yeah, I got that one as well.
Yeah, I suppose mining runs would get you a good amount of money.
There's one here, 5 ships for a mil.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that one real quick because we may as well have something
Yeah.
going in the background. Tanning equals playing / doing a lot of something right. I don't understand why that is what it is though.
No, that's a new one on me.
To me, that makes no sense.
Incoming mission critical message.
But I suppose we have sayings of like smashing it out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Colloquialisms are weird. Neither do we, but you just used it. We don't know why it's called tanning, we just do. That's fair. Just to say, yeah. Yeah, every culture has weird sayings. I did
Launched,
share
by the way. Is everyone else launched?
Yuri, did you get your easy money?
Frameshift drive charging.
I refueled, restocked, no. Okay, cool. I believe I shared another mission with you. For another 5 kills and another mill. I'm thinking Yuri might already be in the conflict zone.
No.
No?
Still. I don't know, I could see both of you close to each other, so
Oh, could you?
I figured I can see somebody in.
Yeah, I just jumped into Super Cruise now. I'm leaving the planet.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's targeting Murphy Solo now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he might be in the conflict zone because he was targeting Balua.
Yeah.
Balua, Balua, la, 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 la. From the northwest. What is in the northwest of England? I don't know where anything is in England though, so saying things that are in the northwest probably won't actually mean much to me. But in saying that, I don't really know where many things are in New Zealand, to be honest. I don't have a massive interest in geography. Geology was always more interesting in that regard.
Rock science.
Rock science! I actually did rock science at, I actually did geology at uni for a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah, I did geology 101?
Oh yeah.
Earth Science 101 or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever the numbering of that paper was.
Yeah.
I did a semester of Earth Science. It was relatively interesting.
Yeah.
But I think because it was a first year paper, it was largely stuff that you would learn in third year science anyways.
Yeah.
Scouser or Mancunian? Nani?
Scouser.
I'm guessing these are related
Scouser
to...
is a Liverpudlian.
Is what?
A Scouser is from Liverpool, I think.
Yeah.
She might.
I figured
she
that,
might
I figured
like
they
my.
were England
She,
terms.
she might like my hat then. My LFC hat.
If you haven't already, you should go and check out Obot Guy's stream so you can see his hat. Liverpool hat. She says she's in between. So she may not like your hat.
Oh, maybe not. She might hate it.
Go, I don't like your hat.
Well, I hate
I
your
don't really like
face.
hats. Oh!
Suck on them apples.
Oh! Fucking rude. Here I was taking off the lovely filth down here as well. I'm gonna go put that back. Yuri's an LFC supporter for 35 plus years.
Oh, really?
So there you go. So he'll
Nice.
like your hat. He'll like your hat.
Nice.
I still don't like your hat.
I saw a chat message come up, but I didn't see what it read. I didn't see it for some reason.
Only been alive for 21. I've only been alive for 27. 27 and a half.
Oh, you're making
How
me
long
feel
have you
old.
been alive, Omar?
35.
Go. There you go.
Wait, what are we doing? You guys haven't made it here yet, have you?
No, I'm about to get to the conflict zone now.
Right, I should probably not go and attack people until you get here.
Yeah, don't engage yet. We'll wait for our carry to come in.
Yeah.
Here, you used to live in southwest London? Oh yeah. I know I have family over in England. I just don't know whereabouts they are. I would have to ask my nana. I'd have to ask my nana because she's the one that's from England. I can't remember if Mum was born here. I think Mum was born here.
Ooh, that's a Corvette.
You're by the wannabe Eiffel Tower.
Online.
What is the wannabe Eiffel Tower? There's an Asp Scout. I think the Scout might be a good one to target. We'll see what Yuri.
There's a Corvette right near it though.
Right. Maybe not then.
Yuri's targeting it, so why not? Let's go.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Okay. Why do you have light bulbs for days? Is it just super bright?
Target shields offline.
Past this power plant again.
Yeah. Forget every time.
Oh, his power plant got fucked.
Yeah.
Is it you, Yuri? Jeez. You should take a picture of the wannabe Eiffel Tower and post it in Discord so I can see it. Aww. Just trying to hit him and kill him like that.
He's not gonna be alive for much.
Let me know when you're about to post it because I need to permit you so you don't get timed out and purged.
Another one down. Keep going, Commander.
Where
Because
are
I've
we
had that
going
happen
now?
to a couple people. Oh, I'm under attack. By what?
Who's attacking you?
This guy right here, it is a explorer, right?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Which is the one that you guys are targeting anyways.
Now I'm getting attacked.
I'll permit you after this firefight.
Assist on.
man, he's really targeting me. My shields are offline.
Oh no. Yuri, do you not have any shields?
Yeah, it always says they're off, eh?
Yeah. I don't know if he's just designed the ship like that, though. I nearly hit him.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Sync deployed.
Right. I'll
Ships are
just
fine. Oh shit.
I'll just sit out here and
You got 2 pictures to post. Oh no. Oh no. Something's targeting me bad.
it's probably the asp.
Oh, if you want to post them in Discord, actually, because I'll need to permit you twice if you've got 2 pictures to post. Thank
Come on,
you.
shields.
I look forward to seeing those after stream.
Come on, shields.
Shields online.
There we go. Alright,
Oh no.
coming back into the fray.
Incoming missile. Oh no. I need to leave.
He's, yeah. Spaghetti's he's almost down, so we can probably take him.
Yeah, I'm at 32.
He's at 1%. There he goes.
Incoming mission critical.
Someone else is firing at me though.
So that's the mission. My mission done.
Yeah.
Should we get a couple more if we can for your one?
If we can get 3 more, then I can turn in mine. Is
Yeah.
it 3?
Yeah, I think so. We have a target here.
2. I need 2 more.
It's a federal gunship. It seems dangerous. Oh, Yuri's not targeting him anymore. It's nice. Oh no, he is. Maybe. Maybe?
I
Maybe
targeted him. I think Yuri's targeting someone else.
Yeah, I think he is.
Someone that we can't see.
It's too late now.
Are you alright?
Yep. This gunship's not very maneuverable, so I'm just sort of
Yeah,
circling
okay.
around behind him. He's got a beat on me now.
Oh, your phone's on 50%. Fair enough. Oh yeah, Yuri's targeting him now.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
pulse
dear.
laser malfunction, no.
Oh no.
It's the eagle situation all over again.
Yeah, it really is.
Last time it was the multi-cannon and I couldn't fire at all. Done.
Outline's done, yeah.
Man, Yuri's ship is monstrous, eh?
Yeah.
Under attack. Oh
I
no.
think he's going down.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's blown.
Target destroyed.
So now we just need 1 more.
Oh really? Just 2.
Oh,
Actually, is it done?
No, it's done. Both of them done.
Done.
Yuri must have got one while we were trying to take him out.
Yeah. Alright, let's bug out.
Thank you, Yuri.
Friendship drive charge.
Oh, right.
Easy money.
Yeah. Yuri, are you up for some more, or did you have things that you wanted to do?
Oh, there's 2 places we need to go.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because I was at Svavarsen. Ah, you gotta run. All good. Thank you for the help,
Yeah,
man.
cheers,
That
man.
assistance was so good.
I'm gonna go to Svavarsen, because I think that's where my one is.
You'll be back in an hour. I may be off then? Yeah, because we may be off then. But if you hit the follow or check out the Discord, then I'm sure you will catch me and Omok around another time.
We'll be back on at some point.
Yeah, yeah, because I definitely want to keep streaming Elite, because this was a whole lot of fun. It was fucking difficult, but I am keen to keep doing Elite streams. So for the record, I stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. At the moment are JRPGs. At the moment we're doing Dragon Quest, and then Sundays is co-stream with Omok. So that might be Elite or Rocket League or Raft or Risk of Rain 2, depending on what we're doing. We're gonna look at War Thunder as well. So Sunday is gonna be a variety stream. But yeah, you're welcome to join the Discord if you
Damn.
want and hang out there. Okay, man, go on.
Yeah, far too hot.
Rip. Feel free to hit the Federal United Command Discord. I'm part of the Federal United Command. Ooh. Okay, that might be something to check out.
What's that?
Federal United Command Discord.
Oh yeah.
We could get into a Discord for this.
Yeah, we could.
Do you wanna whisper me an invite? And I'll check that out later after stream. Because that would be pretty handy. Especially if there were some Kiwis in there too.
Yeah, that's right.
Because if there's a couple of Kiwis in there, then that would help us out significantly. Because it's awesome that you're helping us out, but I assume you're on a way different time zone schedule to us.
Orbital flight engaged.
Because yeah, like Hannah said, she's just like, she's probably nearly 5 AM now.
Is this target? What's the
Just in US Mountain. So what time zone is that? What time is it for you now, Yuri? $9:50 AM? Ooh, coming in real hot.
apparently going around the whole minute?
21:50. That's actually not too bad. That's not actually too bad of a time difference, but I think generally when we're...
Well, it'll be when we're streaming at night.
yeah, exactly, yeah. It just means that we wouldn't be able to, we'd only be able to game this with Yuri on the weekends. Considering he's in the US though, like, that's pretty impressive that there wasn't any kind of lag or anything like that, I guess.
Yeah.
I wonder how much lag actually does affect this game. Actually, that's a point. Where does it connect to?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, he says there's a bunch of folks from Oz and some from New Zealand.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, definitely send me a whisper of the invite, and I'll check that out after stream. Because me and you might be able to get a couple, get a couple people in our wing, or like join a New Zealand squad or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Which would be sick.
Be cool.
Because I've got one person that I know other than Omok who actually owns this game, but he doesn't really play it anymore. Okay, so
I just did a full circumnavigation of the planet.
noise. I'm off to Svavasen now because I just turned in my one.
Oh yeah.
So both of you should have got a thing for that.
I might be able to
Cash it in where you are.
yeah. See. See.
Let me know if you can.
Yep.
And I'll just redock.
Oh man, itchy nose. It's been my entire stream.
Why
It's
have you
just
got an itchy nose?
itchy nose. I don't know. It's horrible.
Stars detected. Oh, I'll need to scroll back up through chat so I can find this. Okay. Alright. I've bookmarked it so I can have a look at that later. Were you able to turn it in? What did you need to...
I'm still coming in. Haven't docked yet.
What's taking you so long?
Went around the whole planet, man.
Core dynamics. Oscar, find Oscar. We've set aside a landing pad for you, Commander.
Because I had the whole issue with coming in too hot.
Scrub. Bloody scrub. I don't even have my filth command.
Scrub.
Yeah, this is how I feel about OMOC right now. No, you won't be able to hear it, so...
No, I won't.
Good.
It's rude.
Calling you filth.
It's bloody rude.
Are you able to turn it in?
Landing gear deployed.
Docking now.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god.
I
Right.
have a better oh my god than you. Because I
Okay.
have an actual sound button for it.
Greetings, Commander.
Alright,
I
let
like
me
the
just
sound
see.
buttons.
Mission board. I don't know that I can.
I feel like you won't be able to.
Oh, oh no, no. Hand in mission, I can do that one.
Yeah, but
That's
that's because
all.
your one is there.
Sweet, so I have to go to,
Yeah, it says please visit Svavasen station.
Murphy Silo. Alright,
Mm-hmm.
alright.
That's right, maybe I'll see you on the way.
Wait,
Yeah, so what do you want to do? Now that he's helped us out, do you want to get the Diamondback Explorer like he suggested, or do you want to...
What we got? We're not even that far off the crate though, are we? Like another 10 mil will do it.
Nah, we'll need about 20. Because it's...
I thought it was like 35.
I thought it
Docking
was...
tracking. You may exit the exclusion zone.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. I'd be thinking of a different ship.
I mean, I could be thinking of the Mark II, maybe? The Crate Mark II.
Maybe.
4, 3, 2, 1.
55 plus the modules you'll need for the Phantom. There you go.
Okay.
So, right now we have the money for the Diamondback Explorer,
We do.
which will apparently get us the engineering stuff. So I guess it depends on what you want to do, because I don't mind either way.
Either.
Like,
really.
it would be nice to keep doing the conflict zones to get the Phantom, but the engineering seems like it might be the way to go.
Yeah, but we will need to collect a whole bunch of shit for the engineers.
Yeah, but he was saying that the Diamondback Explorer for 12 mil will be enough to do that.
Yeah. Okay. We could do that.
I'm just putting out the suggestions. That's all. Because again, I don't mind doing more conflict zones because I enjoy that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean,
Much fun, but-
probably need to switch it up. Do some do some other stuff.
Plus, we're gonna need to do the engineering at some point, anyways.
I'm gonna go out a little bit further because this is slow.
It's taking a while. This is flying around the planet with Mog. That's what this stream is.
It's a circumnavigation stream.
It's Murphy Salo to Svavasin Lab.
Mine's the opposite.
Okay, Yuri, thank you so much for the help, man. If you stick around for if you've already been to Svavasin Lab, then you'll have an extra 10 mil from Omox mission.
Totally went past my target.
It's a good plan. Good plan, great plan.
So
Let's do the same.
it's my target.
Yeah, and he's saying keep your ships as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the other reason why I'm sort of leaning towards doing the Diamondback Explorer, because this way we can keep our ships.
Yeah.
Whereas if we were going to do the Phantom, we would probably end up swapping out our current ships.
Well,
Like, we'd be more likely to be swapping out our current ships.
yeah, I mean we could, or we could just get more money.
Yeah. But
yeah.
in that case, we're going to need probably upwards of 60 mil easy.
Hmm. Alright, Murphy Silo.
Biotech conductors for reward? I don't know, what are the biotech conductors used for? I'm assuming engineering.
Oscar Mike Oscar, the Federation welcomes you. Follow
Scout
coordinates
detected.
to your message, Commander.
It's auto dock. Man, it's cold here. It is so cold.
Is it?
Yeah, my hands
Pilot
are freezing.
engineering. Okay.
Now in progress.
Interesting. I'm gonna take the credits because we need the we need the credits.
I want the creds, man.
Oh, you can only get them from rewards. Okay. Are they hard to find in the rewards as well, or are they fairly common?
Landing gear deployed.
Is that stuff that we need for the engineers?
Not hard, but only get them from missions. Yeah, apparently they're for high level engineering, but
Landing successful.
Yeah.
Ship secured.
so what are we doing? Are we going for the Diamondback Explorer?
Sure.
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 Sure. We need to
Still.
find. Sorry. We need to find someone that sells a Diamondback Explorer then.
Yeah. Right. I hand in my combat bonds. No, I didn't. Yeah. Right.
What is our...
So we need
What
to
is
look
that
up
system? Baloa, isn't it?
Aloha, yeah.
Baloa. Find stations. This is Bakaduninka?
Oh yeah.
Bakaduninka apparently is...
Yeah. I seem to remember that place. Let's see if it's in here. No.
Yep,
How far
there it
is that?
Says it exceeds wing.
Exceeds wing.
So I need to do 2 jumps apparently to get to it. That's alright.
What?
I'm gonna go do that then.
I can't.
Should be in your nav.
Okay, what's it called? Baka.
Bakaduninka?
How's it spelled?
Barker?
Baka. B-A-K-A. D-A?
D-U.
Oh,
N-I-N-K-A.
that's why I couldn't find it.
Oh, you're looking for Da.
I got 3 jumps. I got 3 jumps.
3? Yeah, no, mine's 3 as well.
3 jumps.
Wah wah. Helps fire line with the target.
Landing jump weight disengaged. Clear for departure.
No, thank you for the assistance, Yuri. That was super helpful. That would have taken us the entire. Dipped frames. Oh, that'll be because I opened up the internet. That'll be because I opened up Firefox. So that'll be why. Yeah. I was like, why did I get skipped frames? But I realize now that's because I opened up the internet. So I can look up the EDDB.
I have to get around the planet before I can jump.
Rip. Oh, yeah, because you were at Murphy Silo getting
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
Right.
Rip.
Right. I'm gonna need to open up the
Frameshift drive charging.
internet again when we get this Diamondback Explorer.
Why is that?
Because he said that it was 12 mil. I think he linked a build.
What was that?
That's fine. I will be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see what that was.
Alright. Hopefully it's not a fire. 'Cause that wouldn't be good. To analysis mode. It's not. Oh, what did I set to my fire group button? Can't even remember. Oh well.
Good thing it didn't throttle me into the sun.
Yeah, that's that's helpful.
So it's apparently Vinge Ring.
Ah, yeah, I've been there
name.
before. Well, I've been there before.
What a name.
Venturing.
So close to being offensive.
Yes, so it's very, very close.
Apparently there was there's a shampoo brand in Japan that's named that offensive word.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Funny.
I think I saw that on the good old days of Rove Live.
Yeah.
That was a good show. I missed that show, Rove Live.
I've
Did you ever watch that?
No, I didn't.
With Rove McManus?
Oh, I watched like maybe 1 or 2 episodes, but I never really. I know what you're talking about at least.
Frameshift drive
Yeah.
charging.
Nah, I liked that show. That was good. It's a good show. Maybe that was just young Mog finding it funny.
Hmm. Maybe.
Why
It was
you went
alright.
there through there?
For some reason, my next fire group button is not the same.
Working.
Not working.
Wah, wah. Might be time to get a new joystick.
No, it's just I haven't set it properly. For some reason.
Right.
I thought I had, but
Excuses.
System scan.
yeah.
For a dynamic
Just
spike
gonna-
Oscar Golf.
Quickly try and set it now.
Okay. Yeah, so I apologize to him. It's probably
You're
while I
cutting
look
out.
at this
You're cutting out big time.
bill, probably because my computer is running at max CPU rate.
Yeah,
Undetected.
that's what I wanted. Alright. Not that I need it for the system, but...
Ready to engage.
Okay.
I'm throttled up. Once we get there and buy the ship, I'm probably going to bug out
For the day.
for the stream, yeah. So I'll need to
Oh, you need to do practice.
get ready for another stream.
Fair enough. That's fair. That's
So
right,
I
actually.
will be streaming my race tonight. Where are we going? Binge Ring.
Binge ring.
I'm not seeing it. Where did I go past it? I did go past it. It's behind me. Typical.
Okay, so
Oh, it's very close.
oh, Diamondback Explorer is actually real cheap. Yeah, super cheap.
It's good for exploration too. Yeah, I'd be keen to do some exploration at some point, whether it be you or just between times. Go out
Would
to
it be
the
would
out
it
to
be
the black.
more worthwhile for us to get the Asp Explorer then?
What, for exploration or for engineering?
Well, instead of the Diamondback Explorer.
I don't know. Asp Explorer I think is better for exploration, from what I understand, but not necessarily for engineering. Because I'm assuming Yuri was saying get that Diamondback Explorer because it's better for getting the engineering stuff right. Because it's probably got the right a good amount of hard points or something and that jazz.
Well, I'm thinking he might have gone with it because it's okay. Because it was cheaper.
The Asp Explorer is like
okay.
6 million, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's only got it doesn't have any large hard points on it.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably one.
Yeah, maybe. It looks like the Diamondback Explorer does have more jump range. Still current ship.
Good to see you, Commander. Please enjoy your stay at this facility.
Trade in my current ship for 5 mil. Yeah, so apologies to anyone for any skipped frames right now. I just have a page open in the background because I need to find out what I have for this ship. That
What am I doing? Should I...
that Yuri has very kindly.
Actually, that was a really
linked
cool
us
view.
in
I'm
the
gonna clip that.
What, of the Diamondback?
There was a view of the sun behind a planet just peeking out. It was cool.
Fair.
There's some really cool views you can get when you land on planets.
So you're saying 3C multi-cannon. The old gimbal pulse lasers.
And we have landed. Let's have
Part
a
of me
look
like
at
immediately
ships.
thinks, what is this going to be like for combat?
Yeah.
You are
The thing is, if you depends on what you want, because if you stock it up for combat, it'll be a lot less jump range and all that.
Yeah.
So Diamondback Explorer, that's cheap ass.
Yeah, I know. So
This is
here's
the
Jeff
S.
launcher.
Explorer is the 6mm.
Oh, let me. I'll quickly link you this thing so that you can see what I'm looking at.
We're doing.
That's what I'm following for what is on this thing.
Access to docking
Flight
facilities
defense.
requires flight control authorization.
Thankfully, this
Please
place
submit a request
has a
before
lot of
entering
these
the
things that we
docking
need
bay.
in the outfitter too. Wake scanner. D frame shift wake scanner. I'm gonna really need to upgrade my power plant.
Alright, so
D shield booster.
Diamondback Explorer.
If you're unable to complete docking
Yeah.
procedures
Let's
within
do
the
it.
time slot,
Store
you'll need
current
to
ship.
exit the bay and resubmit a docking.
Internals.
And we outfitting.
I don't know which one of these he says we should get.
Outfitting. Right.
He may just not say upgrade. Okay. Was it 4A?
Is this the optimal outfit that you've
Yeah,
given
this is
me?
what he slapped together for us.
Right,
So this is what I'm following, so I can have a nosy.
right, fair enough.
Upgraded thrusters too.
Or a power plant. So
Yeah,
oh well, we might as well just follow this then.
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
A
I have no one a
thrusters.
frame shift drive. Damn.
What?
5mm on AM frame shift drive.
Yeah. So it got a 5A. Yeah. Ricky.
4A power distributor.
5 support 3D, yeah. D rated is better for jumps. This is your jump range.
I don't understand why that is though.
No, I don't either. I haven't really looked into it though, to be honest. 4A power distributor.
Okay.
3D
so now we're on optional.
sensors.
Shield generators.
5C, he's got that. Okay. 4C Biowave,
Oh, this place doesn't have a 4C.
isn't it?
No.
It's the shield generators there.
There's a
4A.
3C. Yeah, it's got a 3C.
Hmm. We could always get that somewhere else.
Yeah, I'll slap on a 3C for now.
I'd just leave it at 4E. Shield generator until we somewhere that does it.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
What's he got? 4E cargo rack.
Whop. Oh, I really hope Lady Mog vacuuming doesn't cut out the internet. If I disappear, then Lady Mog has been vacuuming and it has, for whatever reason, knocked out our net. It does happen every now and then.
Really? Strange.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Yeah, I know, it's real weird.
3D hull reinforcement package.
Fuel scoop 4E. This place doesn't have a fuel scoop.
Yeah, it does.
The one that it wants.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll go 3E for now then.
I got 3A.
No, it wants. Oh. I thought I wanted 4E.
Oh,
I'm
it's
looking at the
cargo
cargo
rack.
rack. Yeah.
A 2G mandatory vehicle hangar. Sweet.
All reinforcement.
Could do some planetary side missions. Fun.
Yeah, true. True.
Scarab. Oh, he's got the detailed surface scanner as well. Has he? Oh, he's got this. And it's in
Vehicle
the
hangars, what I'm up to.
detailed surface scanner. Where's the surface scanners? There they are.
So I assume that there's more than just the SRV.
Not at this stage, I don't think.
Really?
I don't think. That's pretty much it.
Surface scanner, 1.
Hard points. 3C multi-cannon. Gimbal.
Okay, I think that's everything on here.
Just make sure that nobody's
Uh,
chatting.
So, SRV
TF.
and FLF ship launched fighter.
Sorry? 2F turreted? It's gimbal pulse lasers there.
Yeah. Ah, so your venture didn't take as long as you thought it would. That's fair enough. I think I've got everything that you've recommended, except for the Bioweave shield generator because this place didn't have a force.
Utilities. Chaff.
Yeah, so they only had a 3C or 4A. Would you recommend just swapping it to the 4A or going for like the 3C instead? Because Yuri's back from his venture.
Just about got everything. Shift wake scanner.
3C will...
D. D wait shit.
A 4A is fine for now. Okay. So I'll go with that.
Oh yeah. Go for it.
Okay. Alright. Then I think that's everything.
D shield booster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Yuri's saying that the weapons are optional because it's not a fighter, it's just used to fend off weak ships. Okay. Cool.
So what was the... It's Bioweave shield, eh? Way?
Yeah, just a 4A shield generator.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So...
Sort out my power.
I need to sort out my fire groups.
So,
I'll need to set power priorities, yeah.
power priorities indeed. So,
Oh, a shield booster. So how does the shield booster work if it's not on the fire group? Does it just automatically get used?
shield booster.
Yeah.
No, I think you need a button for it actually. Not sure. I think it has a separate button.
Boosters are passive. Okay, so how does that work then? Wait, what?
Set up
Where's...
boosters, shield gen.
So do we not have access to a better power plant then?
Why would you need it? Just set your joules so it turns off things that you don't
Ah,
need.
I'm talking about shield cell banks, right.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so what am I turning off then? What should I turn off?
We just set like your non-utilized things in combat to 2 or 3. Like your vehicle hangar, you don't need that. Set it to 3.
Okay.
Set your cargo hatch to 3. I set all my weapons to 2, so that if I need a bug out, I can just...
I take it I want my fuel scoop at 3 then,
Yeah.
or...
And your docking computer can probably...
Cargo hatch is already 3.
And defense stuff at 1. Chaff launcher and point at 1. So that it kicks in no matter what.
Okay. Because I haven't had to do any power management before, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Just means that when you
So-
got your weapons out, it'll shut down those essential
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. But I don't need the weapons out if I'm using the fuel scoop. Or the planetary vehicle hangar.
Exactly.
Stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay. Alright then. In
Right.
that case, I think that's done.
I think that's us.
Oh, yeah. He's got power set as well.
Power set.
Yeah, so he's got it.
Tell you what, I'm going to finish off my stream, and
Oh, so you're going out?
and
You're
I'll
bugging out? Okay then.
catch you
Good eat.
a bit later.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'll
Cool.
talk to you after I've finished off the stream.
Yeah, I'll diff myself and do the same probably.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. Right, so that's it for this stream. I will be live again in about 3.5, 4 hours with a V8 supercar race at Alton Park in the Ford Mustang. So yeah, hopefully you can join me for that. And after that, I think I've got a race on Tuesday night, so I'll be streaming that as well if you don't see me tonight. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we will be doing more of these Sunday streams with Mog, likely in the games that we listed before: Elite Dangerous, Rocket League, maybe a bit of Raft at some point as well, and I think Risk of Rain 2 is the other one that we are going to look at. So yeah, thanks, and we'll see you again next time. Cheers, bye.